Dominic Saboslai produced a movement of perfection. It was a dagger. After Mikel Arteta no ntimi njina ne na so. Mikoshe ya Obi said the league is a marathon, not a sprint. Hard for Doma. Sajua. Next time we bet two binka. Arteta cautious. O person ya na kwenya draw the free Anfield. Akwe sa. Already early in the season say o Anfield akoye cautious. Adena ye we league na. And Crawford said after 5 years there only option be than to win the league. When we near no. We don't have a place in Arsenal. Manchester United. Hey, abonkele penny. Omo bre ya. And son omo che Bentley. Na Pep Guardiola ne die could Mickey Semen Kanjira and say and so ye tire puncher or je war be war goodness. And Radi Pape. Masani ideas in a call. Nina said Brighton actually born a cameo no ma timu baako. In fact, onu na kwato twa de kan. Via nso eboa Chelsea ema SAV Chelsea. Ema ne sa VAR referee no ya twena sensen kura. Ensem we ni nsem bi e kan na no pe yatena si ye de brewo. Your mind chichire your mind sie e wa gudie kwan so. Ora asempa mechiao mema wakwaba.
Mina kuma Obiba Poakwa Brown Prince Major so.
Na Saturday metitewa na kopi mu wo baby. Titewa Saturday na Saturday mani diwachi. Ufa ha na mi diwachi. Ufa ha na mi diwachi. Ufa ha de na one ne nam no. Na ma testing no mabusa no okoyin wasi okwa ha. Finally also wo botima na ye den wo botima.
And Saturday na me ne apefa enam. Yes, Saturday na me
na
apefa.
Now ye okoye den wo botima. Because ya sign e wo botima nti okoye den ho.
Oh, say unu say and I'm sure say obi anso nim say obi anim my close association and relationship with Nane Amponsa.
Yes, that I know.
Everybody knows. And
that I know.
Obia enim said there me keep me relationships. And say me relationships at here. I am not a fair weather friend. Fair weather friends are very dangerous. So you can't be a fair weather friend. What you say?
Me pacho meti ase. Emre eyem nko a.
Na oya wadamfo.
Emre eyem nko a.
There are several there are a lot of people who are fair weather friends. A lot of people who are fair weather friends. Inti I was so who sound for no abrabum. They are always close to you when they can gain something from you.
Okay.
When that thing is no longer there,
no.
They are no longer friends. I'm not fair weather friends. No? And in a relationship with now I'm span over a long period. When I got a call that the B say air cost of Boteman, and you know that from my place to Boteman is less than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes. So initially now we were already going out. We were going to
a place in there hefa.
And they're here. But my place to Boteman is like less than
hefa na Boteman less than 10 minutes. Because how your prime area apparently be anywhere associated with Boteman. Either say a Trasako and I say East Legon Hills, any identity hefa. And I say Boteman Juan Casan na tintin 10 minutes in patch.
Inti, Robbie, I didn't go see anything.
I feel your crop.
I know how to be there. In fact, initially we were already going out.
Okay.
So, and I'm so when they Boteman the end they say and we got an echo and
idea na echo so on so yeah idea who are minimum naturally open.
Yes. And it was a good exposure too for my little baby girl. So it was good. Just that it was good that I went there. Because kuhuni maybe I nyame there. But unim say Boteman. I didn't know that there was a pitch at Boteman.
There's a pitch.
No, I didn't. I never knew.
There's a pitch. So initially, no, that project was athletic oval. A complete athletic oval. Anke hona bibia so nka.
No, so
even the
project,
football,
the
even
project was supposed to be a 50,000 seater capacity stadium.
Yes.
With the
all the other sporting facilities
and there be halls for those things.
Yes.
In Ra, me could do Mr. Sko be na me share whole nyina sa ko be a picture on yadam sino. We have wasted the land. In Ra, me ye be Friday.
Sir.
Friday now ni ha.
Na me ni ha Friday.
Yeah, so Friday I had to leave early.
Oh, okay.
Emergency a year, so I had to go.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. In Ra na ye adua no. In Ra, Madam Busam so. Na Boteman no say I was complaining about the wastage of
the land.
Scanner say any the I think it's a waste of the land. And also until still now no. You bet me nya land ni Boteman how the system na say. Boteman na cheap. Say as I say invest of Ghana for us.
Yes.
When you say invest of Ghana for now if you use that link, we say omotwa ho the mesh wire mesh. Etwa ho nya be twa for say do mechi etwa mo la no mama chiro no trespassing.
Say University of Ghana, what? Oh, Monsa,
so on the university farms, no?
Yeah.
On the university farms, so they even have a dam and a lake, like dam, Kesebi.
That's a dam.
Yes, Kesebi. I don't know why they're not even doing their farming. I don't know why they are not even doing. And I'm here, I mean,
for some time,
yeah, but the dam is there. When you can see the dam. Inti, me my worry is that I'm say looking for a commerce.
Microphone to me and Cruchy.
No. Because our Cruchy is Abba. My reason is that we don't have to give anybody any land for any stadium. We don't have to give anybody. That land has been wasted. That land has just been wasted. And so I can praise and worship him into the preliminary. And
a deadline day. And a deadline day by 7 p.m. no. Na say Mikel Arteta one top player.
Also top player bi.
Say Saliba, any Saliba.
No, all the we are sorted.
Sir.
Yes. Your defense just any problem.
Oh, na say Leverkusen boy be free
Leverkusen. So about.
Wa about that. Oh, say omun wie deal ni yet.
Oh,
Asata no pay ya. Na once it's not confirmed.
He's confirmed. He has Accra team Accra
Obia say wa ba be do. Ena Alexander Isak nenso.
Liverpool maybe.
Omun na wi British record fee. 125 million pounds sterling.
But you
see add-ons bi anka ho. Hwe nka ho. A flat contract, no, a simple cra 125 million pounds. No add-ons. Bibia de coca be or say one makoto to agunasum. Say mo pene, anunti, wati etuya, we disrespect the club, no. A sika, booting 25 million pounds sterling. Punda pa. Eno maje. Manchester United, ye Jadon Sancho or G 270,000 pounds a week. Aston Villa or Airpeno. Or no, I say still or person or Manchester books into or loan. Now Manchester United and so Airpe Emi Martinez. And no from Aston Villa hona. Na eno nenura una Emery ni bua fu Emi Martinez atutu bia man pa. Enti enura omne Palace game no na enye ono ena na odemu. Anthony Dio no Rebetis for your Kukwasa by an idea 21.7 million, which means deadline 2 seasons ago, 2 summer ago, and a Manchester United, Eddie almost 88 million and a tour brand into a cardiac Manchester Bobby Pa and they occur Rebetis. I hope and Okwakudi Nijuma players be Manchester United and they Omunya Ubia Eman and Tony Nasi Sika Omogeno. So pa and players no omon pese omobeko ene a deadline day England the end by 7 p.m. na yewie but across Europe there 11:59 p.m. bang na transfer no yatum na Pep Guardiola ene we moving away from onduane philosophy a wakutamu a free Barcelona de akone namwa e ba Manchester City no enei ono ankasa we free sa philosophy ne ho ni nyina ne se omo ne Donnarumma awie me hu goalkeeper oye top goalkeeper ne nine ontimi mfa mo ball esen Donnarumma da Pep Guardiola nso de enim se ono no uye goalkeeper na won nine ontimi mfa mo ball a ompewa nim nti oba Manchester City first player oton no eye Joe Hart o se wo onye kura goalkeeper ontimi mfa on nine mo ball enei we move away from ono an philosophy wakwa akoto the Italian from PSG initially na PSG pesika bebre na so mo reach a compromise amani abrante no or Manchester or ba ni medical enti say Ike minimum say deadline no mi busa o say o biggest deadline transfer hit hwan na din bi eba wotrim
one of your say be Isaac
make up in the past.
Deadline day.
Yes. Deadline day. Player wabeye hit pa ye turn deadline or ye hit pa course u jina so a. Hwana ni din eba wutrim. Bebre ba.
Michael Essien was a deadline day signing. Michael Essien was a deadline day signing from Lyon.
In 2004?
Yes.
I'm not too sure.
Yeah, he was. I think he was. So I know the I remember very well from Everton to Arsenal that deadline day signing.
Yes. Collins, my deadline will be senka. Are you ready, Nanka? Nanka yenka kaya. Media, me all time dear.
I don't think it's no. I don't think it's a deadline.
No,
yes, I remember that.
Ya Morino buy and one of the deals.
I think it was like 2 weeks ago. And my Facebook poppy up said the year that he joined Chelsea. So I think it should be.
No, it was not.
He joined in August. Yes. He joined in August, but I don't think it was deadline.
Deadline.
Yes.
Deadline. Media when Rooney from Everton to Manchester United. And Ike we deadline best deadline signing in the Premier League history. We TNT Sports and the buy. And Obehu say when Rooney Everton to United in 2004. Mesut Ozil from Real Madrid to Arsenal 2014. And saying 2021 Cristiano Ronaldo from Juventus to Manchester United. And afi Dimitar Berbatov from Spurs to Manchester United.
Tough Sadio way. Hey, Obiba. I do about Kwame United very tough deal.
Arsenal your month deadline day transfers. Copaman so say 2023.
No, I yet Okano deadline. Player academy boy on your booby. And I want can exploit post transfer.
No, say your toe or bad your way.
Okay.
So what I say. So your toe or bad your bay. So what I say.
Wababe impact.
Yes, Sanso and a Claude McLeary from Real Madrid to Chelsea in 2003. And a Ashley Cole. Carlos Tevez.
But me dey be battle for them no na. And no meeting pa be battle for them. Wana ba ko ane no so man said that you know who say besi Ronaldo moved from Real Madrid to Juve no. Unse no so a deadline deal.
Yes, I don't see a deadline.
Ronaldo bibia ekoye obeko nko bia Cristiano Ronaldo be fi Real Madrid. Any amount esanso epiem no na no odin. So that was one of the
Ferentino Perez on Ocase oni unya asem no se kwa onya bie do ne ma wa se krache ko
unrespected player bia obi anso nchen the White Angels, the Los Merengues, womuna womude womo. Womune be make you.
But Ronaldo has proved larger than life than Real Madrid.
Florentino Perez.
No, Ronaldo.
We're proving so or you're bigger than
or larger than life.
How?
He said,
Oh, so the year was Real Madrid. The year was Real Madrid. The records are there.
yeah.
In fact, the 1 year as a player, the records are there.
Yes, so that's my point.
The 1 year as a player, the records are there. That one you can't dispute the records. Just that there's a one player that is better in terms of records than him.
Oh, Real Madrid.
And you're Real Madrid. You can't as a footballer.
Debbie, make Real Madrid.
Okay.
Make Real Madrid.
Oh, Real Madrid is so beyond man.
Yes.
Real Madrid.
So
at
Real Madrid, he's larger than life.
At Real Madrid, okay.
Yes. And so I can even say that.
But why are you using life, not the club? It's the club on our person. Club on our person, but why is it life but not the club?
He's the greatest player the club has ever seen. I mean, he's the greatest player who has ever played. No. How can I say it's one of the? I'm saying that he is the greatest player to have played for the club.
One of Obeye Abia, the greatest NA forward at Real Madrid. The greatest forward.
Not the greatest player.
I think because the Real Madrid team, I doubt they will put Ronaldo ahead of all the legendary players they've had.
Like who?
Oh,
Stefan, you see, Meba.
Yeah.
Ronaldo is the greatest player, even in the world.
Hey.
No, Meba, in the world. The greatest players are two pair, and Messi, Ronaldo.
Yes.
That is what the argument has been. Not even Zidane or Luis that comes into the argument. Not even Pele or Maradona.
No.
Now you call club. What's the club in there?
No.
And he had his greatest achievement at Real Madrid.
Easy.
So in terms, Meba. This okay. So what is Stefano do Ronaldo Anye?
No, Ronaldo has surpasses every single player at Real Madrid in terms of laurels.
Let's not talk about in terms of laurels and personal achievement.
The personal achievement.
So what else would distinguish him from other players?
I don't think, sir, in the history of Real Madrid, there's a player who accomplished as individual player.
That Ronaldo
for the club. That one, I think, sir.
Prince, wouldn't be high. You see, I remember more generation Mo generation aban oni be hamo pa. Mo generation they hamo pa ye nostalgia. Mo generation they hamo pa ye nostalgia.
Bibia ba na wusi egu ase ye kai.
Yes, enti they hamo pa ne say. Titi sem dem de dodo. Yan na nyame adoma ye won kwa akra nya akonya hwe. Ball from the late 70s Airbano.
375 Airbano.
Up to then. Yeah, cry need nostalgia because you get the benefit of watching those from the Croft era to the Moroccan Place Modiba, Buru Chagamo, Maramo.
And then they were more favorite
player.
Well, favorite player, yeah, or
Baresi. No, say Baresi me Baboba. Say Baresi ni. Say Baresi mo. Edba the early 90s. Toto Schillaci mo ni. Signori mo. Edba. Inti, you need the benefit of watching all of them. Inti, you need nostalgia. So we just suppose that just suppose say Ronaldo ni Signori ni. Me one player that I feel that history is not being fair to Signori. You say, okay, Signori. When you say Signori, we need a capo cannoniere, 3 times. A capo cannoniere, that is the top scorer of the Italian Serie A.
Yes.
We need 3 times. But history is not kind to him. You see, both top scorers, top players, but Signori was a top player. I don't even want to digress. Into there, Mini Kuma Krobia, can about say Ronaldo and the greatest. No, people would want to. People like Ronaldo when they are born then. A man for person the phone be. I got so I'm not the greatest at the club, the greatest at the club. But in reality, you can't tell me that play be Abba, whether Ferenc Puskas, whether Alfredo Di Stefano, whether whoever comes say Abba. Those times, how much is Champions League 2005? You can't compare that era to Ronaldo Moira. And things that Ronaldo more achieving what we are seeing today.
No, I don't think so.
Yes.
Like individual complete player there. In the history of Real Madrid, I think say is Ronaldo.
Just say Ronaldo the greatest forward or Real Madrid. But see, you can't the greatest player or Real Madrid. Me, per what I've been reading from the Madrid camp, and one more mention one more greatest players. I think Uko Real Madrid hierarchy ni muangasa. One more be argue between Di Stefano and Ronaldo. It is not only about the goals and the then Okoye, but Oka the greatest player of all time ever Real Madrid.
Based on the
Real Madrid.
It's only based on nostalgia, nothing else. Just that want to honor
Stefano Diano.
You see, Stefano Diano. That is, and I make sure say Stefano Diano say Ballon d'Or. No individual glories. Ronaldo used to Barcelona, Ronaldo used to Real Madrid. Eddie achieve. So what I say?
And football also. Football numbers and some.
Yes, that is why he's the greatest forward in the Real Madrid. In Real Madrid history,
player in the Real Madrid.
No,
Stefano not.
it is not. It is not coming from.
No, Stefano not.
You can't best player.
No, Stefano not.
Best player.
Midfielder, national attacker, national winger.
Or your attacker. Or your attacker.
If you are saying that Ronaldo is the best attacker and he's also an attacker, then the best attacker then does not become the best player.
That is why I say, Uko Real Madrid hierarchy anymore. That is how.
It's not about the Real Madrid hierarchy. It's about what we have watched. What we have seen.
No,
the numbers. Any the laurels, any the glories.
Yeah.
And I can't want some.
And they because me say Ronaldo and me greatest of all time player. Cristiano Ronaldo. Me personally, a ban of the supporting base now. Personally, Ronaldo, because I didn't hear football. There is nothing better in football than sebo ato atna. So obey achieve BBA, the most important art. 90 minutes of football now. The and he has shown that he's the best in the world. To me, she goes insane. That is why Ronaldo is the greatest player of all time. But this is individual clubs.
Also, betimede Odiaba. Asemo ayeken. Yemu dudu na ye wahani susu se okọ Real Madrid history. If enyese bia te said the asempe kan nostalgia bi anase bibi na omode befa so aye bibi you can't pick two players in the history of Real Madrid and don't put Cristiano Ronaldo as number one. Wo de no na ye de him pache wo discussion enye between onene Lionel Messi pache enye no na ye ka ho asem enti ubetimi asene ye WhatsApp message 0594051145 0594051145 the office in the history of Real Madrid asem na ye kan the na sempa person kan nyina ne say Cristiano Ronaldo no or you big than Real Madrid but no to me and the when say okay
so maybe I did the chance you know and no
don't let me lead you into temptation. No, don't let me lead you into temptation.
Let me say it. Tell my boys. Ronaldo is bigger than Real Madrid on social media.
Isaac Asempayenko.
Colino, you are away on. Okay. And then more praise and worship 7. 7, yeah. So, my time kakra na.
Adentia.
Me bonu say in there Monday, say me bring na.
Born in Kuma.
We mentioned that stressing we bring. The Black Stars are in town, right?
Sure.
Until say pictures ni bi anso.
Yeah, pictures wo enti mo pictures a eja.
Me know say ene enkombra na say odi enkombra, odi
yenkombra.
Yenkombra.
Pictures wo ho na.
the Black Stars are in town.
Yeah.
Now, I me share say free here. Collins there Kotoko video no. There was
Can then Kotoko there he.
Asante Kotoko.
Asante Kotoko. Then see omu match no boy no.
Debbie.
Is it in connection with the game no boy?
Debbie.
Okay.
So yes, Collins higher. In count me for so okay, it's game where through the mo any Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Players now mo head of Clash of Heads no. Okay, now Kumasi now. Collins must send a second a picture. I send you a picture. And Clash of Heads we. There is this player. Your friend no. Emba Kofi Otu. He was involved in this Clash of Heads. Your friend Emba Kofi Otu. Clash of Heads we. Na Okambi Osina kan edema through the mo. Or a fantastic player by all standards. Of I think Western region. And over joining team no. Tony. Emba Kofi Otu. Emba we tell me how we United. That crucial game only how we United game. Yenmo boy na. Yes. So Emba Kofi Otu, fantastic player, poster boy. Fine player on one Suni.
Mehu breaking news Ike Mincho no breaking news abane say Bayer 04 Leverkusen after 2 games in a season no omo asake former Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag. The decision made by the club's hierarchy this morning and manager informed right away enti eno enso no enti Erik ten Hag sacked by a Bayer 04 Leverkusen. Ni nyina say wabo 2 games, we lose first game no and or board draw. In fact, he was leading at a point by 3 goals to 1 and obe board draw into club no anye and omasake no.
Okay.
Ike to asomami.
Now into player no friend no Emba Kofi Otu. He was involved only. Fantastic player by all standards. Proper center back. Now, Clash of Heads nearby, no. And I'm not quite to ride, and I'm sure be every year. So somewhere 2 weeks ago, and that Clash of Heads, we say game by a Kotokone through the Moe or the FA Cup. Kotokone quarterfinals. Kotokone we in a Clash of Heads nearby. And I Kotokone this year, I'm in a Kotokone this year, I'm winner no. That's why they believe that now I say referee because it was a Clash of Heads. Now 2 players in the referee should have stopped the game. Just 2 weeks ago, Hebo no through them. And onya issue. So the boy was rushed to the Tema General Hospital. Otatinya and I'm trying to say no. When ya fracture or something on his scam due to sa head but clash of heads. Prince. From that time till today, Sika, the current owner of True Demo, a friend Nero, Sultan Nero, was spending on the boy over 1 billion. Ghana is kind of over 100,000 Ghana cities.
Over 100,000 Ghana cities.
First day, that was 60,000 cities was gone. Because the boy was not a war, critical condition. He was on life support. Was on life support.
Just after the incident.
No, such incident they see, you know. We know on your implication after just about 2 or 3 weeks ago, yeah.
Say because I didn't see, you know. Nanka so mo yes scan. No more diagnose there. No come pick there in them.
Well, I don't know.
But because omu treaty you think say he's fine.
Yes. Without
ABI obey proper ABI other checks. Now they are picking this up.
So, Bayano and Maminda Neruase. Nero is the owner of through the Monday, owner of your financial and maybe a sultan. Spend over 100,000 cedis just to ensure that
the player is fine.
The player is fine. As you speak now he was on life support near there. But in Ra, he's been stabilized now. He's been stabilized into Yede Nyamiasi. Na yenda Nero so I say. Because in this city on my say Obi
100,000.
And yes, be a Cobra, he was there supporting the player,
making sure that the player is fine.
It's fine. That is why we need such people. A lot of them ever your game in the football. Intina Francis for men's push more about game in the moon.
Sure.
Because if it was some of who say game in the more a boy na debi sun koka na yesu ne twa da jajuani ade. Enti Nero why at the end Emba Kofi Otun so yes ahondin edemano.
Yeah.
Initially some of us thought that class nearby now they were just using it to while away time. Now fake.
Yeah.
But the severity of what has happened afterwards, no, clearly said no, it wasn't like that. The Nyamasi said nothing fatal happened to Emba Kofi Otun, and the Bompire said, Hubert Tono, now I sound so so I be competing for through them. Beyond that, Prince, Mami Enko Endra. So on Saturday, he said, now can we go PM Ewo Boteman. Now, the Samaritan group, any UN for organize some just games for refugees. Wait, I say just I don't know to say justify.
It's a justifier
for refugees.
It's a justify.
So as Kujasama was there, Ajma Bedu was there, Didi Dramani, Ghazali, Fatah Dauda. It was the Deputy General Secretary, Deputy Director General of the NSA, so Veronica Komi. Also by Gracie occasion, come. It was a very, very good event. But Prince, me call you
for obvious reasons.
Yes, and you see, I said, well, this be like the umpteenth time I made the president worship. In fact, the previous ones, once I made me talk about me call watch kakra. Inti, in ra me call you no, say president worship na me kana ne kwan but after ya makun any. This is the Boteman. The way so this is just behind the swimming. This in fact behind the swimming complex, and the multi-purpose. Yeah, this is children playground. Any other? So these are the halls. That is the multi-purpose hall. Any other Prince? Me as well say mpemreni we be a mampam ni bela ni idea ewo ho na nya de keto.
Nwura na hu ni sa almost spray. The dress printing brown sano enye ewia na aye ni sa.
Double spray. What is the intention?
Say nwura no almost shimura no.
No, but why don't you mow it? Because if you mow it, it beautifies the place.
Yeah.
Machine Wura share. But Teman Sports Center has been left to rot.
The Omoye ni aquatic center no na.
Yes.
Aquatic center.
Where tennis court it has been left to rot completely. Children's playground and a Rura Ajo Afanity. At the games, there were a lot of kids there.
Now competing.
President call in Wobe War, in Pemrebe War, Mamma called Belani idea. Prince. Do you know why all this is happening? You ain't gonna phone so you follow the bank bandwagon too much. You take time for now for Kabiane, the young say analysis, and you said in panic can to us once and to us. That is so big, capital on radio, need TV pay. Then you suffer, then we run with it. We find difficult to also analyze it on our own. Prince, the reason in here this facility is that we expect say only sporting activities will happen there. Until say yɛkɔyɛ event bi a ɛnyɛ sports ɛwɔ hɔ pɛ na Ghanafoɔ nyinaa sɔrɔ hey ade na mo use ade ayɛ wei ade na mo use ayɛ wei. Prince, we all know say
see the best sports.
No, it shouldn't always be like that. When the sports quite to rot like the way it is rotting, because sports is seasonal. Sports is seasonal. So, for instance, you don't play tennis, tournaments every day. What you do every day is training. And I'm not sure that this facility will be allowed for people to come and use for training every day. You don't organize badminton tournaments every week. You don't organize tournaments every week in the sports. Seasonal. So, there was some extra sporting events and host them there. It doesn't make sense to me. Obiba call the multi multi-way center no. Multi-event center was multi-purpose center no. Nobody can tell me that the multi-purpose center is built for only sports. Nobody can convince me. Nobody can convince me that the multi-purpose center no is built for only sports. In fact, I'm sure say African Games a 1,000 seater capacity multi-purpose hall. 1,000 seater capacity. Me don't know.
Fini ho.
Into be event I don't want be market.
Betimi a stage, betimi
a be bia e wo ho. Fully air conditioned. So boxing bouts can be held there. You want to hold an indoor
boxing bout.
Bougie indoor boxing bout be wo ho. Because a boxing bout was held in Kempinski or so, I remember.
Yeah, Kempinski, yes.
Bougie. You want to hold a bougie, you can't say, comedy concert. Recently, KSM hosted a comedy concert or Kempinski.
A host any person in a beko.
In terms of bougie. Into onim go for echo. I'm sorry, be bet you be rented. Your convention in near my baby.
Any deliverance we need.
I don't understand why we won't be this. Now it is because of the way.
Sorry, because you be
that and American. Then I was against the people who were complaining. And you see our leaders, our leaders.
No, yeah, when some of them are sorry.
I'm going to tell you so.
Because a hard court.
No, but so that's why it behoves us to educate the people.
I agree.
Because I'm not for two foot to go, so let's educate them. So you think that all multi-purpose halls across the world are used for only sporting events?
No.
How does it even happen?
Tottenham Stadium, no, there be an event cost. But the end and see the boy.
How can you use the facility alone for sport and expect somebody to piska and they're maintaining the facility? Sports, they are seasonal. And yesterday, Saturday, I spoke to a lot of these people around, and they were all disappointed. And they all agreed, and these are players some are bored at the highest level. They know that you can't use even sporting stadium alone for football events. How can you recoup the money? Even in their various football stadia, conference halls, if it's be a pitch, stadium no in baby or wa you let me use ready who scar crack no water pitches na there in stadium no so if there's a proper event happening let's independent just crack do you think that can help you some on bedo ehun nyina yeah bedo because we be facility no
fair man not say there ehun aye nwura ehun afu ho no nyina
there be you feel that okay it's just like ebia who sit down na ebia die no only scar there to aso
na wajani shi
room na yura nifu sometimes you could paper some could do na kwase
me sika me nya sika me dey koto aso
exactly. So that is the reason in here that facility there is being destroyed. and say yanhwe na say yan pe marketers amama ko market facility no amamanfo am events ni ma wo ho aside even the normal see if you talk about scenery it is one of the most beautiful sceneries. In fact, when we car park just might be here wedding reception.
Oh, car park Hong Kong.
Let's think outside the box. Let's say sports facility. Now, you see, one thing is that sometimes.
No, but Ike, have you checked from the ministry, any NSA? Because I remember say, we facility, the then sports minister, Eka said that facility will not be under the National Sports Authority.
No, me, I've not even mentioned the National Sports Authority.
No, but sir,
it's West of Ghana. I mean,
and yema a year winina, and a year almost soon share that a honor botima deano, almost share down Fairma, University of Ghana.
In the so I feel that we have to do a follow up.
Yes.
No, auntie, I say Jumano.
Yes.
Then you will be part in the channel,
of course.
Now resetting, no, you're born and resetting the place.
Yes. Yes.
Because one, there be a facility in the channel, and you're visible when you are driving along
the motorway,
or you are either on the motorway or on the Botiman road. You don't see the facility. A shame. Inti Senka Okwanwa. You see the facility, the prince is very beautiful. In fact, if you picture catch you walk Bruchra, you be end out. Camera. Get some news for some news animal.
Oh, the baby.
Now ye China says an prince, and you're worrying to me.
Mate, ye bear follow up into corners we so. Na we the bear follow up, ama near Busa say ye be Busa ministry say, e wo hwana ho botima no nyina e hye hwana ansa. So omo di ama because okay be a month ago na sports minister na
yes, it's true. Yes.
Enti yenim say e bia enema sesa omo di ama NS na because I know for a fact say there's a warehouse ewo ho a enkonwa munu chia egumu a enkonwa no esei the other equipment egumu a NS ni betimi use kra in their various other offices a egu ho a esei enti no ye musa ministry no so mo de ama NS ni dia no na me ne director general de ma NS kasa ebia this week yebenya no ewa ha me di ho dwuma se yebenya no wa ha this week but esi ehu omo a ho esiesie no ehye omo sa because enye si eja facility na common ado Ike common ado a ye do ho
Prince. I'm saying that you see me point is it's not even about the NSA near there. The NSA no. The leadership should be bold.
No, but who is taking care of the place?
Okay, so whoever is taking care of the place,
we don't know the handle who.
There should be, if the University of Ghana, I know that the University of Ghana, if they were to be in possession of that facility, they would have made good use of it because they know how to use it.
University of Ghana.
So Amom Stadium, no, they rent it out.
University of Ghana.
Almost every weekend, there's an event going on there.
University of Ghana.
If it is in their food care, University of Ghana. Now, horse near the colleges come converted for Yanema.
Now we school now upon school. I'm not quite university, I'm not quite no. Oko baby a debia activity wo
check you be money new M block money there.
Na I wo ho a otena mu e wo University of Ghana no edi how many years?
Oh. Me na mo Ekwafo Anesi.
Oh, Ekwafo Anesi. Edi how many years? So we said dey hot here.
Oh yes.
And invest in there.
Maintain
no. Investing community na say omo niema.
See.
But I doubt say Botima e University of Ghana.
Say something completely.
They
like to sell. They will sell it to people. And you see, and when they free food to win, cause say omo bana because we hear you imagine usika, but we hear any free
consultancy work now
because of the research agenda no. Omo pe marketers. Now omo enton facility no one. Now two, omo nye deliberate attempts at creating events.
There, yes.
Deliberate attempt into actually swimming we no ebe say you. Ghana say so how many years swimming no. Yeah, you call bala schools this one go fund there swimming. But then about schools no.
Omo no
year swimming proper. Omo ya swim pool omo year swimming.
Yes.
Why don't we organize an event, growth room live event for these international schools to go and compete at Boteman.
What they are hiring?
No, we're going to be organized.
Yes.
Somebody to Iska. They will pay money.
Yes.
That's why I organize tournament. They'll come and enjoy now when you're the big schools in Accra. No, when you have a compete in the swimming competition. And now with my say a league being put, then they'll be paying. Then that's Accra now now the maintaining facility, no common sense.
Because what I know is that about swimming is there's a organization every other month be a swimming competition under the auspices of Ghana Swimming.
Boteman.
Boteman.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I know. Say, every yes, anti Delphina. There's there are various other stakeholders in swimming. One of them and a year every other month be there's a swimming league event about swimming. That's swimming the meaning, but the other facilities Boteman.
You see, so that is being proactive. It's same like an Ebiano. So also yet deliberate about the attempt. The multipurpose hall, no, what is it being used for? Yes, we go as well. Can afford up in arm. Say, Omunti as to be as well. Does it make sense? What is wrong? Sports, 2 months in a man course. So how do you expect the facility to run? You can't use it for sports alone.
Wada winana.
And see, there's those NS or Investor Ghana, they need a proper PR team. Normal conscientizing of and explain to the people why you can't use the facility for only sports, why you need to rent out the facility so that you'll be able to maintain it properly and keep it to the standard that person will maintain it. Then they give examples. Now, Ghana is so tear, but now the way you do now for say sports facility in Kwani, sports in Kwani. Oh, how many events do you organize in sports in a year?
One of the idea Accra Sports Stadium pioneer since year in 2008 year renovation was still ejuma or honey say stadium nankasa ain't generate enough. Anytime be any major works ebe koso Accra Sports Stadium no o kwaji sika ewo consolidated fund mu na ade ababe sa consolidated fund so a sinking fund uji sika gumu aneko eno ana ye de bo oman ne ho bra enti stadium nankasa no eni IGF bia esu bia ni nyina ne se ye ntimi market stadium no yi stores a na wo ho etwa ho ahia ni nyina corporate boxes e wo ho nyina no ye ntimi market ni ye ene nyina such corporate boxes e wo ho but their businesses are omu nim stores e wo ho ya market ni ye even the car park Accra Sports Stadium car park na wo ho no kura no ebetimi a generate Accra Sports Stadium e wo ministries enkrofo bebre ba ha omo cars kromu nya ba bi be won na bi wa shoulders on the shoulders of the road no ma park the car park there wo osu side no there's a bank na here omo na high ho omo de aye car park na the other car park na ho no ehifo na park wo
only way for the tennis the hockey stadium no
to do so yes
the okay don't say so company no rent out for parking
yes
and because they na no cry your mama you be cry
parking wonya ba bi en parking
the rent yes into a proper
parking o how betua yes
into match of parking obi to gate na no
yes
into the big space no
should
go waste
man for hono ma o be park wo kwan no ho a straight for one be ba ho ha be catch us no uni right so be park wa
so because there's a car park yeah there's a car park
na ye adwuma ni bia wo mo eye
nti be ba small IGF kakra na mo se Boteman there ye njan say Boteman there me yakra ni say menim sa building na that administration block no are there no residential facilities in there? I feel that see we have wasted that place in case we see even a 30-room we crana.
Yes.
Inka clubs grab it rent ho.
No, say.
And because pitch
initial plan there na
pitch
the NT
don't go and train there.
The NT omontimi anye
the initial plan there.
They no pese ho no because na say almost complete games village oh. Yeah. Games village with accommodation facility ni bibia. The original plan is how crano but him no be turning into a invest.
Yes.
Investing for sports development.
Yes.
That plan no see busa ministry say because that plan
can be on the table.
That plan is at the ministry.
Oh, it can be on the table.
No, but it's at the ministry.
Oh. The land has been wasted. Uncle Fat has no MB. University for no, do not give them land
because
go and waste.
But
now this
no,
big
but
place we sit down back. We sit down back.
No, I see at the end say to you. At the end say the entire University of Ghana ebe mo masase di ayene say the stadium na no was the bargaining. Ye Legon stadium no ye the oman sika ye ma wa asase na obotima ni nyina no ye dia ye pe bibi dia ya ye ba wo de be ma ye
asase o nyina e hwan dia
se omo ministry ni ba se omo pe bibi asase e dia ye bibi wo ho
ye twa kakra ma mo no
se ebeboa nkwa dia University of Ghana. That's the memorandum of understanding. The ministry no any University of Ghana.
What has happened there at the Botema no reasonable person will give that plot of a piece of land.
Botema nanga say enko waste say.
No, but what the only thing you can do is to break down all those buildings.
Which buildings?
The hand court.
Said there were more
waste of land.
Said there were more
waste of space.
Said you me no ya ba say to say o propose.
So what exactly what they should have done?
See a residential facility.
What they should have done was to have built. Okay, so now the only thing they can do today is to build a residential facility.
Yes.
Don't find it a hotel short time.
Yes.
Inti
pacho yenko short time biao. Okoye event no current no short time. Ye event 1 week. So rent
you see omonya kan fire short time. And beyond a short time no. Omonya short time no be am here no be short time because we do ho
December be.
You say baby ho December Uncle Baba abe rent ho and be ho say na kuzi o. Ho no SB ni o share secluded place.
Man for be born my name.
Na who are sporting Opianyama, marketing here. Now we are sporting events. People can come and partake in. Charlie, you bet I use 1 year.
Okay, woman marketing here, adverts. No one more board television. So that's a advert or more board television. So as since no environment, no, course one more the voices about radio stations. One more boy just say like new man facility ni be to me aye den. Aye. I'm not I'm a public.
You'll be sad.
I'm out for like this week. Visit Obi.
I'm out for more outside.
Visit this week
because especially December ya ebe. I'm kado do na man fu be bookie. Sabran ka man fu asha say bookie. E the day tell tour for event. I would do baso December. Anyone who be a baby buy and said dia Botema netting. Obi o ba baby sa no person okoshe.
Sure.
So they say intino marketing no enye say wo mo yet work because ya metna ha mbo Botema ndin a onti o baby a onti o wasum wo mo social media handles a wo mo betumi e dey a publicize place ni ade no ni nyina we ya ade ni nyina so wo mo
the war comes back to asem we am kan who is managing the facility and na yet here ye ni clear way as ehifo na manage sa Accra Sports Stadium you say National Sports Authority and by extension you say Legon National Sports Authority you ni other facility say omo na Botema no
Legon National NSA UG Stadium no no it's under Legon it's under Legon
but say omo here expertise na omo dey pitch any idea fall on the National Sports Authority for because omo was our expertise enti ye hu omo an na ye kubuso omo say na mo marketing facility me say me free baby bana me pese me be ye event bia because ye nim say mo wo an indoor 1000 capacity we wo ho me pese me di ye bibia me dey na me hu ho na me ko access no anything enti ehu a na yebetimi ayesa anem krobia minim say aside we no wo president worship bi abepese obeya
oh president there ma has minfama police ladies you see Bazigi any ejuma po
Oma make semi-final Oma make semi-final
I think omo first time omo could be but we West African zone and omo the
we wafu
B and I think say omo make clear intention how prepared that omo and the upcoming and the AFCON proper near do to me Champions League proper to me akwa remu akwa I think that one more the aboa one more pa no the experience and they know technician or Mokofano in the person of
Bazigi. I think there was a master
who has seen it all. Women's football, being it the national teams outdoor when you're
the club side
coach and the club side the Juma Point or the Hazakes ladies a year over the years. How do we call the maiden edition through to even the grand finale? How we call Lucy to Mamelodi Sundowns and Banani. So he has seen it all at this stage, and I think. The idea of giving him the job, say, or not only the team no enfan kono, the back way to me abomo and pose say one more a winning war locally no one more sounds a good recruitment. To me abomo and Oshe goes in so I want more Esha Eboa because over 3 games in the group now to me Esha 7 goals are. It clearly tells you. How efficient our final third, any attackers, one more scoring prowess. It's only that they've been conceding in every game. One more conceded 4 goals in 3 games, and one more conceded. So I don't know idea will say one more share defense in the Hokakra. But I think that one more a very good sider. One more aqua show performance or more than it. One more a second Musa and a bebo the semi-finals. And I think a team back one who shemua. Bazigi able to me ejuma to me LED in my one do amako remove or final. So far I think that Omonia a very good group stages run and me bona basu ni ejuma omo ye no.
Eno eye crop ya me da se na enti bra na yenko na oba ne ye kode a na ye kɔ amanone se ye kɔ amanone ne ye kɔ ne yie pa esanse nsɛm asisi o nsɛm asisi pa ye Pep Guardiola yi. But yenka say police ladies no Ike is qualifiers and no more no and wafu zombie no one team and qualify one crofo say first and second pacho you had to be crowned champions to qualify it's say wafu no represent 2 clubs B1 and A1 yes intino the fact that police ladies ebeko finals no say omo ntimi a left trophy na abeka azaka score no omo left trophy and na de omo call proper nti ye behwe eno na yaka ehun nsem Yusuf Bazigidi miama dan for pa oho a one police ladies edi djuma yie papa emrepemu ye behwe si benya no na ye ne no edi enkomo ye kwa amanone na enei a yapam Eric Ten Hag ye behwe se Premier League no one be the first manager ye be sack no ye nkrofo bebre susu se Ruben Amorim but obi nso aka kire me se wan hwe Pep Guardiola no abeje adwuma no ato ho Pep Guardiola ono abeje adwuma no ato ho na okọ esanse ne die 3 games possible 9 points no or 3 in fact o hwe Premier League log na or the 13th nesa or the 13th early days on Man U na ekun yes on Man U na ekun so mu nyina am one city but asempa mo eka Ruben Amorim asem dodo na mo jai Pep
because this Man U we twa Pep city
omuka
Amorim wo more points
omuka Ruben Amorim asem dodo esen Pep mi wa Pep nso abonkile a na obobo be yiwe na afi bo na yenhwese de ebeko eneyi de deadline yenhwese Jadon Sancho no obenya baabi
Wadre New York. Carlos Alcaraz mo coming in. Ewa kweni asanya so. Okay, now in Tampa so young Shan Samna say free the English Premier League nemo over the weekend. Saturday no, and a game so no 11:30 a.m. and a Chelsea at Stamford Bridge and Fulham at the game no so 45+9. João Pedro in a first goal at my Chelsea Bobo no 56th minute. Enzo Fernandez at the back epe so at my Bobo Poakwa. Your friend Chelsea at the end of 90 minutes no omo 80 ewini 2-0 na Enzo Maresca manager at my Chelsea Bobo no na ebisa ne se senkra na game no kwae ono si generally nani agiye pa na mom ene de utimu sampa ni amfa ma Chelsea Bobo no but omatimi anya be 7 points out of 3 games ekoye na mom kwan omo prepare for the game no enye sa ena omo kopie mo nsensan no so no omutimi epemye ewo.
I'm very happy, first of all, as you said, because 3 games, 7 points. It's important. I'm very happy in general. Today I was not happy after the first half. The reason why is because we didn't play on the ball in the way we prepared the game, and we were not good enough in second ball and duels. While second half, I think we were very good on the ball, and we were very, very good in second ball and duels. And I think we deserve to win the game. We dominate second half, and against this team, if you are not strong enough, you struggle.
We and Koba Kakra Vincenzo Maresca, Durona Fernando Maresca, Okochi Chelsea Bobo Kono, and so added to Marco Silva, and then craft full and Bobo Kono. Now, the first half of the game, no, in Yama Koye, but I see decisions, I would do if you referee, no, and if in Ponovia, Honomono, or see, and no, and the Timmy Ekotioma game, no, and Koye and Farmer, or see decisions in the baby, Honoman. Hey, no, unbelievable. Oh.
Outstanding first half. All the decisions from the VAR, all the decisions from the referee made a massive impact in the game. And second half was not at the level that I would like to see our team. I told them we cannot control all the decisions they were against us. How you disallow a goal like that one is unbelievable. It's not something that you can. Unbelievable. We have meetings, and all the meetings with the referees, with the people that is in charge, that we all respect. We go for the meetings. All of us, we want to win. Of course, when he's against us, we feel more. When probably Enzo this afternoon is not feeling the same than myself, but we go there to try to see a direction in things. And one of the main things, VAR is not here to referee the game, is to see things, the protocols, to see things clear. And for us, and I think for all the world, just for the person that was there, it was not something unbelievable to how disallow that goal. For me, it's unbelievable, really. And of course, after everything is story, you can talk about many things. I would prefer to don't say nothing more, because I will be punished, and I want to be on the bench in the next game. I don't want to pay fines. I want to help our players, but it's being difficult for us this start of the season with so many decisions that doesn't come in our in the way that should. That is our way, really, but it's what it is, and let's move on.
Marco Silva no so slow on best of Cape on betimi abane na honoma jere won sam ate ema Manchester United at na fie ache Burnley Bobo kono ebomo 2-3-2 na yeshe game na sia na Josh Cullen enya on goal adema Manchester United Bobo kono Lyle Foster if South Africa sina kan adema Burnley otimi ate kano Brian Mbemu ebenya second goal adema Manchester United Bobo kono NFM no Jaden Anthony and so etimi ateka no ho yedidima 90+7 and a be my friend Bruno Fernandes ekonya penalty bi NFM no agire kama opejae na atenakasa Ruben Amorim manager at Manchester United Bobo kono and yebisa after the game said against Grimsby na penalties na kwaso no na untimi hwe wakotete baabi and wa fi wani baako and I saw hwe but this particular one no unya kukudro across so na kragu yama so hwe penalty no na then am sa conviction o say tia no sa gidie ne se enya dia Bruno Fernandes ebetimi ase penalties mienu atwa so wadi kan say baako no dia hwe be no confident say na Bruno ebetimi abobo na to atenam kama pa.
Because I was thinking that Bruno is no way that he's going to miss 2 penalties in a row. So I was really comfortable and confident that we are going to score. I don't like to see penalties. I wanted to see the reaction of our fans. It was a good moment, but I was thinking that in the last minutes we will be... In this moment, everything happened, so we should be really focused, and I was trying to imagine the last minutes of the game.
We are in Komakaka, Rupi Namari manager, the Manchester United, Bobo Kono, and so added to draft. So we didn't kunim Bentley. So now Brian Bemu and the first goal for Manchester United out the Premier League no near Bisani say a Corsair Edemano. On so when Yakonya Bebre Beya, I was saying community Bebre, especially of Freddy Cano or some Bomu Madin Ye Papa, no sin kunim Diono Wenyano, and more confidence pa ahead of next games.
Yeah, of course. We had a lot of chances in the first half, but I think we kept going in the game, and at the end we get a reward. Yeah, of course, it's really important. It gives us a lot of confidence and a bit of breather before the national team.
Now, here to us, Brighton and Hove Albion at the Ames Stadium at Onsa at the fair. Manchester United, Manchester City, Bobo Kono, game na Banner, and Brighton, Ashemiano, at the Tia City, and so etimi Atimo Bako, Kainashan and Manchester City, and the D kind Aquatocha, the kind Pow, now Ellen Haaland, 34th minute mark, Watuatanano Elho, 67th minute, James Milner, former player, Adama City, Bobo Kono, etimi Ate Kano, and the friend Pro Branjan Bruta, 89th minute, on also enya winner no Adama Brighton and Hove Albion. Na Pep Guardiola say after so much go no omure fee kwan ya omofa so ehye go no ejai plan na omudi ra game no nyina na efempo no omo bibi foforo eno na yosia kwan pa Adama City bobo ko na nkonimdie no ntimi anko anfa mo.
We forgot to play. We decided to play long. It's fine, more direct, but you have to be ready for the be there. And we were the mix that we were not ready to win the seconds when it happened. Of course, the momentum in the Premier League always happen after goal. Can do that, but in that moment we forgot to stop to play like we have done brilliantly the first hour, and a tough opponent always have been. And we play really, really good. We create a lot, but after the goal, like really the Spurs, that we play really, really good in the beginning. We concede a goal, and after that, we are a little bit more unstable, and non-stable because I know how good they are, how strong they are. It's because we forget to continue playing. You know, as you never can stop to.
We are in Komakaka, Pep Guardiola, and so added to Ja. Now Liverpool Arsenal bomb 1-0, 83rd minute. Dominic Szoboszlai, and then the only goal of the gamer, and also Echo Yem, Adama Liverpool Bobo Kono, Utimusanyama 5 pa, beautiful free kick, and at Bewan also Etimi Asher Ho, near beside Iron Slots at Bewan FM Dominic Szoboszlai no, the performance net is saying, oh no, see, ne, Koye papa, or say Bewano, Yem, a Boboni ye pa, no, say, or one player, or to Liverpool, coach and I say, Utimusan pa, or one player, say Liverpool, Krelusu Bola, or to be track it back, ebe defend it, Ewa Konya saying so, or say Bewan performance. I
don't think he changed at all in the last few games compared to what he did last season. He's always been the player that I think he understands what a Liverpool player should look like. If you wear this shirt, you should give everything, no matter in what position you play. As a midfielder, he's always the first one to track back, to press high. And today, I don't think he did anything wrong. Unbelievable game from him in a position he probably played only 2 or 3 times in his life. So tells you a lot about the mentality he has. But he played really well, as he played so many times so well as an attacking midfielder.
We and in Sama Iron Slots manager Adama Liverpool Bobo Kono, and so a can Elefa Benwan, Jeffrey Dominic Szoboszlai one, and I pay Yansu ya Bro so at Yama Kamapa, na Mikel Arteta. And the crowd Arsenal Bobo Kona, or the call Anford Coding Chono, you be signing set performance in the course saying, and also results here and call you no mom, or a very, very proud, what kind of players no, a fast so agents and sign also a ball game no. Now, I see 2 teams in now, a pejag game in the course. Now, Utimusampa, now be beyond chess, go bet me about if it's a boss now do a chada can no, very, very limited or no mom, or no car channel, say, Nyama Munu, and a bet me a sun game no, or say Bako. Individual error. So be a mistake na bakwa found pow. And now say magical moment. Now also magical moment no and no and a call Edema Dominic Szoboszlai and also etimi share South Africa na including Diano a call Edema Liverpool Bobuko no.
Well, obviously very disappointed with the results. Very proud of my players. I think both teams we elevated the game to a level that it was no margins between the two, and very little happens. A lot of action in many areas, not that much in the boxes, and it was going to be decided in 2 possible actions: an individual error or a magic moment, and it was decided on a magic moment from the side.
Mikel Arteta manager Edema Arsenal and also Ekasa fine draw Arsenal dear and draw in the hands of Liverpool. Now Yen Daniani, na Yen Ramon Sam Ketia, and also Edia Dencheche, our manane, Alexander Isak, and Opamino Kasei, Wabuna Ketema, Oko Liverpool, Asoya, Aqua and Medica, Nay, British record signing, and Obetimia and Kama Hall. Initially, Liverpool bet me to about 125 million pounds at the Aman Newcastle, Bobo Colom, Nelfin Pondiacano, or my Pia Tuma as add-ons at the Aman Newcastle United Bobo Cono, in Tianano Paya, Abemwam, Jeffrano, Alexander Isak, Quaquay and Medicas, Bibia Cock Kindia, not just Abemwan also, Buna Ketemo, Akopiemo, Liverpool, Asoya, and Anopaya Kawasem, now also what to be home, now officially Liverpool, 8 signing Isaka, say NTM 125 million, and I can pounds, when the players are signing, Samson Florian Viet. 116 million pounds and a Liverpool for 80 million Coco Iketike and so Liverpool 79 million pounds Milos Kekes and so joining him from AFC Bournemouth for 40 million pounds Jeremy Frimpong 30 million pounds from Bayer Leverkusen and then Giovanni Leone from Parma 30 million pounds and a Liverpool for and so 80 million into Liverpool in total no almost spend about 420 million pounds Utimusampa or many break set Crodoma and the Premier League no also EPS or defending the Kama ho no mu yo manana tiase magay you know. And also, I catch a Crystal Palace for set. Omun Janimu, no, so encore in Crystal Palace for my gay catch say proposal. 40 million plus 10% add-ons on future sales. No, Crystal Palace for some say could grow no, so entity encore contract. No, you see a bit me a until June 2030. And then come kakra, every Magay, Liverpool, and the Crystal Palace, I saw a bar, and I don't pay Yaka now also what to be a hall. Baby, na Obiba no na ebi ko and AC Milan for and so they are two mama Liverpool for say Joe Gomez no e kamia say why surplus to requirement Liverpool so ya hwe players ahodo a omo so eba no nti omenya na nka omo fa ne ma omo bosi abo be 5 million euros na ono so entimi mbepie mo ho na AC Milan for say Liverpool for and penny loan crampa or met me to 15 million euros at Yamomo, no monso eja abemwa, your friend Joe Gomez mo, no so at me abe PMO, our AC Milan, so no so abe pim the dente at Yamomo, Edison Santana de Morias, a goalkeeper, Arema, Manchester City Bobocono, and they on a fanabache, we bia, and they abemwa so, 80 alcohol, alcohol, bon, alcohol, bobo so, horny, I said, deal no. A wet 14 million euros. And mutia now so Fanabachi phone said, Sisia and bring your money like I said, 12 million euros. Our American etia at the Ama Air City Bobocono, Nefempono, other 2 million, and also Omodia Shisha bonuses, and at Yadima, Yadon Sam at the amount. Now, Yase Aya Edeseno, or budget 10 million euros per year. 10 million euros per year, and in this car, and also able to me ache na Fanabachi phone set, and yet Edison Kwa, and all bow, yes, Ike Gundugan, so yes, and also Embra, no, and also maybe 3.5 million euros, and Fambona Tasso, no, and also Enco Piemo, El Fanabachi, so and Cosina Kai Elho, na NA, Unim say, a Pema, your friend Ryan Checky. City game no abe wanted to me prior unu so nobody can friend that the French national team and they who go Iketike or no and na question and kama or also kwakwa joining France national team no na wakwa primo ho na Rodri and Dra na yesini ko kwapayo yesa be one bofu or say elementary mistakes being and a dano abrana no yeah or say we cry ukwa academy side campaign don't be some basic mistakes way into yesi Rodri and Dra the bufu papa eke kebiche ni teammates now to musampa and na no she papa na Ryan check you know yes prano hey I know she 2 months and I be man so able to me a D war a dug out no more and answer rehab on ma on also be shabwa se bibia be koye nene uramo city a Josco Vadiol we pra Abdul Kader Kashanov on also etimi pra now team say injuries no ha teams ni ye papa ye share season ase no and shedan che okwas na players ni bebrebe and almost we pra honom ni ade na Mohamed Abo Treka former king of African football on also Bein Sports on omo ye adwuma ose Pep Guardiola and FM pro Manchester City bobo kono omo performance no akwa say Bein Sports for Wi-Fi ose etiko na tiaba ebia na jana so ochina beba no kafre kajo sa enene komo kakra Mohamed Abo Treka enso aka Ediafa City bobo kono a enano pay yenso yaka wasem da wonso wati bi ho na ndra Erling Haaland etimi to atena
98.9
Erling Haaland etimi to atena na ndra na 100th Premier League appearance and also etimi ye Elema City bobo no intene 100 games awabono wa she 88 Premier League goals at the ama Manchester City bobo no Alan Shearer etosu mienu on that list after 100 games on also boy on also 79 goals Ruud van Nistelrooy and so ebo a year 100 games the first 100 games no on also etimi share 68 goals Sergio Kun Aguero and so after 100 games no na on also share 64 goals on ma yada won sem etema unti Erling Haaland o hwe numbers na ejina so ye pa na Emiliano Martinez no Aston Villa for number bia na be mo na nya ajatum se hwe be okokopiem Manchester United asoye and drawia ye da ho ene yenya ne tie se Manchester United mpenifo atimi akopiem mo executives ni bi akopiem Birmingham omne Aston Villa aboboko no edin komo na yesi omko wie se 40 million pounds ye United for so betimi atua na fempo no apemu a ye friend Emiliano Martinez enso atimi apuna ketem kama pa akopiem awo boboko a je friend Manchester United tie Andre Onana de one yama kika kwa de ali so buna ketemu etimi ekopiem o baby na bibia ekoyem na Victor Lindelof Emiliano Martinez pano no so free Manchester United aso ye no so etimi akopiem kama Aston Villa aboboko na so ye nti yese andra awia no executives no mudi nkomo about sa 2 deals we nyina utumu sampa bibia ekoyi a we be ko ha na we nso aba ha kama pa ho na Jadon Sancho so ono so betimi akowram kama Aston Villa nti enei Villa 4 NFL pro Manchester United utumu sampa rapport no honoma bibia ekoyi kama na Andra Football Club Barcelona and Rayo Vallecano ade hyehyɛ so dendende a Bayacas Andra na yɛ fɛ diagro easy palazon mo ejina form esi form badwuma wadre ade ma aya Rayo Vallecano boboko no na João Garcia and akasa kakra after the game na João Garcia say na match ayabo na goalkeeper and a man of the match there bibia kyerɛ sampa game no mu den pa na ɔse kwan a mo fa so ball no na mo deserve win no ɔse no mo deserve win kra ho ene ne kakra João Garcia enso ede atodwa na Hansi Flick anya dia obeka Fermin Lopez ne transfer no nsem ɔse transfer deadline day no eba na twema ho eno bia be hu babia nsunsan ede board ejo enso ebe kwa koku kama ho na Racing Ball Sport Leipzig Tano mo ton players no ses komune ne Xavi Simons mo ni mu just omu players ni bisa ene intia me nya ne se Juve form ene RB Leipzig for akoben kroma jatum se omo striker ye friend Lois Openda no ombetime jane mu 40 million euros no so akopiem kama Juve na unim se Juve na nkomo pa be mu a ye friend Randall Colomwani amfa NFM pono Zigrova and also amfa intenei omedane omani e dia kopiem RB Leipzig omo shabwa se Leipzig for and so ebeji 40 million euros na tumu na omejai Lois Openda mu no so aba na anopei Andra and minya report se Eric Ten Hag one sha anopei meeting chenchire no ba na wie ya papa ye betimi apam no na sisi ani abetom kunkuro ne se Eric Ten Hag ya born na asituo na yes first gear bi oyiye how Leverkusen headquarters no yes na no hye yes so tia so vum na say before pa na Eric Ten Hag and so any free one man yetimi apam no ho na no ana make say enye papa no be Manchester United yes e be pam no yobe if you sack me I'll go elsewhere and go and win trophies Eric Ten Hag no na okwe na say be 2-3 na apamo the ultimate sampa enyama emfa ma Eric Ten Hag. Former Manchester United managers Ole Gunnar Solskjaer yapamno Jose Mourinho yapamno Samson Eric Ten Hag and so yapam na nchebia Ruben Amorim and so ebetimi atwa so kama one man jade won sem ate ama na yebu akatem kakra. Now, Jeremy, the 145th US Open flashing middles and also a good so air course den Jeremy round of 16. Now say and a results to be quiet. Alexander Bublik from Kazakhstan or award number 24 on it Tommy Paul from USA award number 14 and a David also weighing a shocking results pa it could be a 7-6, 6-7, 6-3, 6-7, 6-1 in favor of Alexander Bublik on also team Rem come up our quarterfinals. Now saying other results and also etimi ekoye 100 Manarino we or your base Cincinnati no your base weather condition and amanentimi anche apemwa Jefan Yannick and Yan Huajuma or a ward number 77 of France on Jerry Leheka from Czech Republic ward number 21 and also Ekoye 6-7 4-6 6-2 2-6 in favor of Jerry Leheka and so etimi rem come up the quarterfinals Ata Redinneck, every France, or ward number 82, on a Carlos Alcaraz from Spain, ward number 2, and also Ekoye 6-7, 3-6, 4-6 in favor of Carlos Alcaraz. Now Carlos Alcaraz, Akasa Kaka, after San Kunimdiano, Eko Ademano, you be saying, say, game the cosign, and also first set, na tight Kaka, not Kwamo Faso S7 in Nan, Nanchada and Koye, but also a Quenya hold opportunities, a hold the opponents no Edipano, on also Amfania Quadro.
Well, at the beginning, the first set, we were tight. We didn't have break points, in the first set. And it didn't mean that we were serving good because the percentage was really bad from both. So I think I just got the good read on the good position for the return. I tried to make the most of the opportunities he brought to the match. He gave me that it was less, that it was not too many. But I'm just really happy that in those points I just played a really good tennis, aggressive, that I really liked. So I just got the good rhythm after the second set, and just I tried to keep it going.
We and Koma Kakra Carlos Alcaraz and so Erituja na in the other game they say na call Thomas Mahak every Czech Republic ward number 22 on it Abema your friend Taylor Freight from USA and they would also Ekoye 6-4 6-3 6-3 in favor of Taylor Freight and also Etime Rem Kamapa or the quarterfinals Novak Djokovic and so Lena Straff from Germany and they would also Ekoye 6-3 6-3 6-2 in favor of Novak Djokovic and also Etime Rem Kamapa we earn 64th Grand Slam quarterfinals on also Etimi Rem Kamapa. Near Bisan Novak Kamia is when it Jones or Babon and Numre dan Selbon we are compared to time I'll sell Okarianase. We earn some of the two.
Yes, probably. Yes, the answer is yes, because I don't know how many more I'm going to have. So obviously each one is very special. And I want to thank you all guys for being present here tonight.
We and Kaka Papa Jefferson Novak Djokovic and so added to Jakamapa na yabasare so but before yabakono Jenya the Dutch Grand Prix Heineken Dutch Grand Prix and farmer on 72 lap race and also Eko so kama na Jumedian Banner na Oscar Piastri from McLaren 1 hour 38 minutes 29 seconds 849 microseconds and Abewan also etimi yaya on also etimi Ewinisa Grand Prix Max Verstappen every Red Bull Otosumieno Isaac Hajar surprisingly of a racing bulls for and betimi eto so miensa Lando Norris DNF when Timmy and we a race no if you send a smoke a hot a finish animal Charles Leclerc Ferrari and Farmano and also did not finish DNF and a Timmy Ekano Samson and Lewis Hamilton also DNF and also Farmano into Ferrari form Yanunina or more and Timmy and we need race no young Kwanya Oscar Piastri Efaso Edinkunim.
This is going to be key for the points. Ollie Behrman's got the better grip. He's got the inside line, and he's going to have Grand Prix A huge the points for the first time since the Bahrain Grand Prix in the Grand Prix format. There is smoke. Lando Norris has a problem.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm on fire or not. It doesn't smell good. Smoke in the cockpit.
Yeah, mate, we'll check it. Lando Norris is retiring from the Dutch Grand Prix. A huge moment in the World Championship. And it's Piastri, Verstappen, and on for his first podium in Formula One is Isaac Hadjar. He's on his way to tie the win tally of his mentor, Mark Webber. It's a decisive day in the championship battle. Oscar Piastri wins the Dutch Grand Prix to extend his lead in the Formula One World Championship. It's second place for Max Verstappen, another home podium. But what a sentence this is! Isaac Hadjar, you are P3. And he started his Formula One career in the barriers on the formation lap. Race 15, he is heading to the podium.
We are kwanya Oscar Piastri and so efa so edin kunim no ho na ye bisan se feeling it is no se feeling ye great pa na mo se race no wanya na hogro so but o controlling ye pa edu ba bia so ntia so a otimi etia so ye pa eno ena edin kunim die no bai.
Yeah, it feels good obviously. I feel like it's a pretty hard act to follow Isaac standing up here, so I'll try my best. But yeah, I controlled the race when I needed to, and obviously it was incredibly unfortunate for Lando at the end. But yeah, felt like I was in control of that one and just used the pace when I needed to. And yeah, there was a bit of a different race to 12 months ago. So very happy with all the work we've done to try and improve around here, and very satisfied to come out on top.
We and cover kaka Oscar Piastri and so at two John 7 dots by Emrano is pa in Tibetana we so near the Amaran 7 Sina Prince Obiba Poakwa Brown at the show no atwaso kama pa at the Amayen.
This is the home of champions.
Charlie, today be my lucky day. I just download the Betika app for Google Play Store where I do some small deposits. No, boom, Betika dash me 100% free bet. Free day beeper. So me, I place my bet sharp. I no go door. As in, so make you no slack. Download the Betika app now and grab your free bet. Remember, terms and conditions apply.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below age 18. Gaming can be addictive.
Everywhere you go, big goal for the friends and the family. Big goal, big refreshing moment. Big goal for the kids and the adults. Boys and girls with a drink up. Big goal everywhere the party day. Big goal we go mash up the place with the big goal. Greatest in every battle. Big goal, big goal, big goal, big goal, big goal, big goal, big goal. Greatest in every battle. Big O, big refreshing moments.
Big drink, big refreshing moment. Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
And Crodos here high sensor, the about chimney television, refrigerator, chest freezer, air conditioner. Now so unim say your laser TV, gas cooker, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, water dispenser, microwave, blender, rice cooker, kettle, iron, air fryer, kakrebim bonon. So to adhere away ho, in few numuntem, se chama, ne friania, fabra, yensia mawa, yabesa sama. Se so the high sense showrooms no, ebu organa fanenina, into bibina opatwa, banaiko, nekojodia, ebi one cry, tama, kumasi. Takrade, Takwa, Mankesim, Obuase, Sunyane, Techima, Tamale, Hohoi, Kofodia, a Buona da Fomboko, Edemau, Siaka High Sensor, near Tredia Echeno, dear Papano, dear Ensenam Canian, dear F Feno, Nea Befono, Bibina Open Chrimua, Frey, 0302 550000, and now Quabefon and Sentintanasu, Ubenya highsense.com.gh. Your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any YouTube or so, and also share High Sense Ghana. High Sense, the neighbor soon be able to enono.
Happy 98.9 FM, baby, our UT and be a sign Emo Aqua baby, Kwaku and San Albright, and I'll say, or the Aquaman, no. Ike Atnas Sanso and a Crobianso, Atenase, Ike, Enra, Arsenal and Liverpool game, no, it was virtually like one-sided game. One-sided game. One-sided game. Clearly, Mikel Arteta's plan was me nkoye kukwasa na me nkunya draw 1 point being free ho as why or yes ano ono nko na betimi achire mu but that moment of perfection from Dominic Szoboszlai no and the only goal in that game. Ike.
Okay. Obiba, first of all, the game was not a one-sided game.
Happy FM 98.9.
Clearly attest to the fact that the game was not a one-sided game. In fact, in the first half, Arsenal dominated Liverpool. So that cannot be said to be. In fact, it was a game of two halves. The first half, Arsenal dominated in terms of their possession. Arsenal created 6 chances and had 2 on target. Liverpool, in the first half, Arsenal had more possession. Liverpool created only 2 chances in the first half, no shot on target. So that cannot be said to be a one-sided game. And
Simon.
Yes, in the first half. You see, but Prince, the reality on the ground is that, and I'm being brutally frank with Mikel Arteta. This morning, my name is Unim, former Kotoko PRO, Haruna Mohammed.
Yes.
About once at time he was the PRO of Kotoko. You know, I've never met him.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I've never met him. I don't even know how he looks. But he's one person now, a friend, constantly almost every day. And a friend, so have very long conversations. And he is also a regular and average.
Happy FM 98.9.
Liverpool.
I now say first half, no.
That's 51% of ball possession.
But the entire game.
No.
Hold on.
No. I'm saying that. So whatever you check, you can check for first half, you can check for second half, then you can check for all together.
Put the shot on target. What's the first half? Arsenal 2 shots on.
Yes.
The entire game, it was only 1 shot on target.
Share from where?
Me share 97. I watched that game. The entire 97 minutes, Arsenal had 1 shot on target.
No, me ba.
Game.
Oh, baby, I will check no. Baby, I will check no.
It was 1 on flash.
One everywhere. The entire game, Arsenal had 1 shot on target.
Liverpool had
97th minute.
And that's the shot on target.
1 shot on target.
So I say that Madueke's shot was not on target.
No, which one?
Corner kick nearby, no ball left keeper and corner. It was not on target.
That was the only game. That was the only shot on target. It was only Madueke's way. That was the only shot on target.
FM 98.9.
The point is that you are shocked. You are surprised.
No. Arsenal had 4 shots on target.
Share last 2 seasons game now. Last 2 seasons, Arsenal and Liverpool now. The entire duration of the game, 1 shot on target.
Liverpool had 3.
Problem, Abba.
Share 3 seasons ago, Liverpool and Arsenal.
No.
4 shot on target. Problem be mine. The Madueke ball now, rare. The goalkeeper and the 4 side.
It was rather a total shots. And Arsenal 11 against 9.
No. It was the first half, no. So then there was a mistake. It was the first half because Arsenal 6 and 2 on target.
Ike.
No. So I'm saying that
the entire duration of the game, Arsenal had 1 shot on target.
First half, the only shot on target, Ebadema Arsenal. Liverpool even had no shot on target in the first.
Before I even watched this, before I even came right now, I saw that Arsenal had 6 shots in the first half. And 2 on target.
Happy FM 98.9.
Because even in the first half, possession of the match, 51 and 50. But I just realized that I say no. I said Baba, I be 50-50. Do you get my point? I don't know if you understand the American. Yes. So
the contention is that the whole. What I'm telling you is that the whole game, Arsenal had 1 shot on target.
That is no problem.
Okay.
I know your problem. But my issue is that I don't even have an issue. Whatever happens in the game, whatever happened in the game, I don't have a problem. My problem no, on Mikel Arteta. The lineup, element, you see, and I have to be brutally frank. And see, me whatever say Arsenal about 2% can be farming home. Why you so target and farming home? The reason is simple. Prince. So now Haruna Mohammed Asemno, former Kotoko PRO, he called me and a discussing game when I was coming through our town until I got here. Is you know as your friend, but the one that gave me I didn't want to pick any content. I couldn't.
Happy FM 98.9.
Start Liverpool. Sometimes here they be born. Obiba, my point is that say Mikel Arteta, and I'm being brutally frank. I mean, if I make on it, me can say Mikel Arteta 8 years. I mean, say on it. Or speak around here, but
catch Arsenal fans.
Catch Arsenal fans, and in drama pressure now. I want for the two Mikel Arteta. So, see, me he's somebody that I support. Obeying the kind of support I give to Mikel Arteta. I believe he will transform me Arsenal team. And Arsenal are very, very competitive. So today when Arsenal boy, it's difficult to say that Arsenal can Liverpool for share 8, Manchester United share 8, near the City share back, left, right, centre forward. You see, Arteta transform team to the extent say only Arsenal boy. It's difficult to say City big Arsenal team, and all the big teams. In fact, for a very long time. The first time one of the big sisters Arsenal, in Ra. But that does not negate the fact that he is a manager without ball.
Happy FM 98.9.
He's too cautious a manager. And one year, a human now why now go waste. Do you know why? Because Arteta is the only manager in the history of Arsenal when you're almost close to unlimited funds to buy players that he wants. He's even not Wenger.
Even summer we crown was sending 200 million.
Yes.
Even so, only this summer alone, 200
I'm saying
million.
that the only manager of Arsenal when you an almost bottomless pit of money to spend on player acquisitions. And it's a club now back when you know that's still mentality now the ball. And they say, guess what? Hey, you mean to me with you? Then you are not a serious manager. And therefore, I've said that this season, but I'll be indifferent. Sometimes it's difficult to be.
Happy FM 98.9.
Unless he decides to change some of.
I don't think you can.
Be some of his ways. Obiba, Odegaard, prior in our last game against Leeds,
yes.
When you shoulder injury, Saka a prior hamstring, he will go for about 3 weeks or so. It was even a miracle that Odegaard came back earlier than was reported and was on the bench. Until we want to start Odegaard, Eziaba. In my estimation, Prince, any normal manager, Eze was bought Premier League all these years. Only training for 1 week. Well, so you can't tell me that you have a problem starting Eze. Me who Arsenal line up with that 3-man midfield, say there's a problem.
Okay, last week. Can't say Marino replace Odegaard.
No, I'm saying that is why it was a problem. So no rational fan would have thought that Marino.
But Krobia call it right.
No, the 3-man
me who lined up now. Then I remember that conversation.
No, I'm saying that Krobia will say that because on Arsenal supporter. No, please get my point too. If you were on
but having watched the manager critically, you can predict that.
Maybe. I'm saying that no Arsenal fan would predict that Mikel Merino will start in that 3-man midfield. That is why it was not based on hindsight too. Merino, it's inclusion, the outrage, or the outrage, and the uproar, the outrage rather, came prior to the game starting.
Yeah.
When they saw that he was in the lineup.
So that's an hour to kick off and lineup on
yes. Then Arsenal supporters, why is Merino starting this game? He's not the one. And so every Arsenal fan felt that at least that's the ultimate monocram. Iwaneri should have started ahead of Merino. Because it doesn't make sense to start Merino in that game. Do you know why? So effectively, that's about 3 defensive midfielders in the game. And there's no creativity.
Rice, Zubimendi, and
Merino. Now tell me, Obia Merino. What is his strength in a game? Is he passing? He's not comfortable on the ball.
Yeah.
Onye good at passing. Onye good tackler of the ball. So in that Ronaldo ball, he he can't even take on players. Also, Marino taking on players. So why are you playing him ahead of Ebi and Wanyeri? Because he doesn't do anything better than Wanyeri. And you see, so Arsenal fan Bia was up. That is why they are all against. Look at the way they are lashing from in rap to net. This morning I'm watching videos and because even people who are not fans of like Shimaika Omonia, they were not even fans of
Manchester.
Fans of
Arsenal.
Well, if you know they get why should you start Marino in this game?
Yesterday is the first time to Liverpool.
Yes,
Manchester United fan because of clearly the way
silly mistakes like schoolboy mistakes. Like so, you are telling me, say Indra Prince will be a game ni Bibiano in the first half. If Arsenal started with Eze, any Odegaard. And I said Odegaard, and I said also Odegaard for an instance because on your fatal. In 1 year, Arsenal would have beaten Liverpool in the first half. Because if you the Marinos and we in the first half,
I'm not sure, but they will create chances.
No, we would have scored. If you want the game in the first half, Liverpool crack team no mukran. Liverpool team niya papa sa. To be sincere. Prince, I'm telling you, say with the kind of team our your friend is saying. Gravenberch was fantastic last season.
Mo Salah, fantastic.
Mo Salah.
Cody Gakpo.
Soboslai. Or the Ekiti Kaba. Or the McAllister. So I'm telling you, this is a team that this three Arsenal midfield. Rice, Zubimendi is not even finding it.
98.9.
And Marino, they should have bullied us in the middle. So say Arsenal first of all, any stability, near pass your ball, create some chances. If it were not to be Martinelli or your Danda head on the left, next no one left. No Odegaard in the middle in the first half. Charlie, if you just imagine the time Odegaard, any as the bad game anymore. In the second half, Liverpool for first half but second half, the pressure needs Arsenal, and you could see that the goal was coming. I take that until the 70th minute. When at that time, a January Arsenal all year change, Eddie Odegaard. Any Eziaba, two obvious changes. Marino, any friend is saying Martinelli every game anymore. So if he continue this way, clearly he's showing say league no you be so winning because say why you have be so winning league now? You should have the mentality of going to Liverpool to beat Liverpool at Anfield. And Prince, do you know that on 3 consecutive occasions, Arsenal have had Liverpool at Anfield and left them.
Happy FM 98.9.
Wait, what? And sometimes. I don't get any mentality, especially at Anfield. He feels that at Anfield, when you draw, it is okay.
That was the mentality and draw.
Yes, it's not a draw. It doesn't make sense. This is a game you could have beaten Liverpool. You own Liverpool in April for the league, and you think you can't beat Liverpool. Then you don't even deserve to be manager, and you don't even your top players when you now. Team not top players when you now. That you should be able to beat the big boys. When some teams with some more form, I'm ball rough. And those who know more, show them. This was a game Arsenal shouldn't have lost. Arsenal lost this game because of the manager's indecision, poor decision making. And you see, how can you play Zubimendi, Declan Rice, and Marino? Marino, he doesn't add any. So 3-man midfield. Who is the creative player in midfield?
Almost 65 minutes.
Almost 70 minutes.
98.9.
The whole idea was to defend.
But Marino is not a good defender. No, Marino is not good defensively.
No. He's a midfielder. He's a central midfielder.
Until that foul and that moment of brilliance, the plan was working.
Yeah. No.
He went in for a draw.
No. The plan was not working for Arsenal fans.
It took an individual brilliance.
Maybe. Everybody.
But it was working for the manager. It's not about the fans. It's working for the manager.
No. That is why the fans are up in arms against the manager. Do you think that the manager can survive on his own? Do you think that the fans who travel to go and watch are stupid? They don't want the team to win games.
They want the team to win, but
so, and you have the opportunity.
It's as equal as the manager.
No. So you the manager,
train the team
you the manager, you can be sacked. The supporters will still be there. You the manager. Say that today the supporters are happy. See, as Arteta has been at the helm 5 years, December 5 years. Supporters not support you. They cannot continue being stupid and support you blindly. That's what Arteta should know.
Happy FM.
Fans have been behind you for 5 years. You don't want any substantive thing. Yeah, we win the first FA Cup. It will be anything substantive for 5 years. Do you think that fans are stupid to? And the team is spending. Team no spending. Maybe a baby any amount. You see, open. You see, you the Henke people. You the midfield Zubimendi. Also open Zubimendi. You the Naba. Also open away. Harvest. You go for Naba. Harvest receives me penno. Also open Mary. Many no ball not being bought. Spanish for number Premier League. Almost struggle. I mean it's too slow. Also there be Zubimendi. You see the way yesterday he was bullied.
Oh, struggle pa.
See the way yesterday he was bullied.
Me who's Spanish and crowd with Chasa crowd.
You see, so me, I don't even have a problem. They will come good. But Marino there, he has proven that only a creative spark, you know. So, and I think that if you're not bold, you cannot win the Premier League. So it was that game. In 1 year, you should have started in that Odegaard road because last Yanni leaves, you know, Odegaard tried. Why never?
Oh no.
Why didn't you bring Marino?
Send the game to game ne cost that.
No, game ne cost. Why didn't you bring Marino? If you bring Marino, when Odegaard's not around, why didn't you bring him when Odegaard got injured?
No,
because
Marino is not a replacement for Odegaard like in match situation, but the planner and no the
plan. See Marino no only good defensively. He can't tackle. He is not a good defensive midfielder. Only tackle. So if you say that you are bringing him because you are defending, only good at tackling. So if that was what you really wanted, then the right person for you was not Marino. Marino, the only place that was sparkle for us now. Hey, it's a boss for us now. Everyone shares your goals when that is the old in Senegal. That sport in Uncle Boy and Park, people don't have a problem. Marino has not been good in midfield for us because on me, like he's not even comfortable on the ball. So put him in that same midfield. Indra, can you show me moments of the game? Who say Marino here anything?
Grobia, as a passer, if you are not bold, you can't win the Premier League.
Yes.
Do you think Mikel Arteta able to win the Premier League?
I think where it has gotten to need the Mikel Arteta this season, no, because we can say
Happy FM 98.9.
Man United to me for one to my prefer. Now Liverpool air functional. Arsenal have no place. Even the likes of Tottenham's and Manchester City to me maintaining what they've been doing for the past years under and the Pep Guardiola near functional. Arsenal have no place in the top 4. And
that is not factually accurate, Prince. You see, Prince. It is no. You see, and you know one constant job I've been doing here is that.
I say one constant.
Oh yeah, Prince, you know that false narrative about Arsenal. I try. Say the better end could the man for three.
But you can't stop. No. You can't stop anybody. Pushing our narrative.
No. There is a difference between facts and conjectures.
Okay.
Arsenal and G League, it is true. But Arsenal, of all the teams, from time Arsenal winning league till now, maybe the team are more consistent than Arsenal in the
Happy FM 98.9.
Accumulatively. So it is not a proper narrative that Arsenal doesn't play in the Champions League. And Arsenal is more in the top 4. Arsenal has been even when Arsenal was not winning the league, they were a constant feature in the top 4.
No, but post Wenger.
How many years has Arsenal amble the Champions League?
Post Wenger.
How many years? Don't make how when it is not.
No. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure.
Without playing the Champions League. Check. Arsenal got 3 seasons.
Post Wenger.
Yes. And they say so let's not create that impression. Say
Arsenal post Wenger moko chair you.
Wenger no coach 15 minutes that post Wenger how many coaches can have? Our both full season. The only coach that be out about full season. You can say
Unai Emery.
Na
post 2 coaches and amanya.
Ena. Oka post Wenger.
Manya 2 coaches. Unai Emery and Mikel Arteta.
Arteta didn't play in only one Champions League season.
No, Arteta the Oba in there so
he's been playing. So Unai Oba and Europa. You go finance against Chelsea. Baku. You can't say that before they were not even playing the Champions League. Champions League, we've been regular features. We're just not doing well. So let's not create the impression. See that impression, no, that narrative, no. Let's not create it as now. Hey, team called that drums 5 years or 10 years we are playing the Champions League.
No, but I don't know what I say. If these clubs of Bubo are omu A game, it will be difficult.
They have been in their A game when Arsenal was playing the Champions League. So you are telling me that when Chelsea, Mourinho time, now Arsenal, Airport Champions League, now Man United were not in the A game. In fact, in those years, now they look between 2 teams, Chelsea any United. But every year, that's the bottom Champions League.
So
at what point will you say that when they are in their A game, Arsenal not playing the Champions League?
So I'm saying that.
No. Let's not create the impression that when the teams are informed, Arsenal not playing the Champions League, because at every point when there was Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Arsenal won the Champions League. City, Moody, and then Arsenal plays in the Champions League. So let's not play the impression that when they are all the
lawyer ni Adam Asaki said, "Asempa more fire."
No, let's not. That when it is not bad by fact.
Okay, but okay, Krobia Candy, na person
be free, but see, Asempa. In the last, in the post, say Alex Ferguson, Arsenal bought Champions League more than Manchester United, right?
Yeah.
But not Chelsea, but not Liverpool. Neither even Manchester City. You get me?
Yeah.
But before, Anna sa Man United, ebeko wa mu hunye post Ferguson. Before, Anna Chelsea in the last couple of years, about 5 years, ni woman shedanye consistent in making it to Europe due to situations that are beyond even the club's control. Now, the performance of Manchester City, anyone more consistent level of qualifying for the UEFA Champions League, net saying that was the slot for Arsenal. And in fact, so check the last 5 seasons, check teams that they've been able to structure their team so well financially and making it into the Champions League slot. We've had Aston Villa, we've had Tottenham Hotspur, and Newcastle United. One will more competitive even in recent times in the absence of what? Chelsea. In the absence of what? Manchester United. That is why I'm saying, say, now, so we share the trend. Premiership no echo. Anyhow, the Newcastles, the Aston Villas, and the Tottenham Hotspurs, unlike before, even before, the best three now will be, now Manchester City even was not there in terms of consistency.
But that's not, so in terms of consistency, Arsenal has been consistent.
Yes.
The top 4 there, not new remember. So if you remember, people were saying
look. Champions League, and I'm consistent.
Let's break it. If you remember, at the point, people were saying that don't you remember?
Yes.
So Arsenal not only when the big boys were there, struggle,
yeah, that was.
Don't say that because if they are there, they won't play the Champions League.
You see,
when you tell that obey fourth.
No. Point Ben America say Arsenal ain't consistent in playing in the Champions League.
When all these clubs are
and the explanations in America.
Only second, 3 times to the consecutively. Also be wow no about Champions League.
No.
Only second, 3 times consecutively. That disrespect to Arsenal should stop because it is not factually accurate. Arsenal will not win the league, but they will play one, it will be second.
Who analyze this situation say? Before I passed in the baby muno,
but second, past 3 seasons, I'm second.
Yes, so a team that has been second last 6 seasons. You are saying that if somebody comes, Arsenal not play the Champions
League. Yes, that 3-year period, or can't even before.
You see,
or can before.
How many years did Arsenal go before the 3 seasons? Now second. Arsenal played before. Say Arteta once started becoming second. Arteta rose gradually before he became second. Arteta, so from 5th, ever 4th, and so be the second.
But no, so Arteta, the first 2 seasons in more Champions League.
Yes.
And the first 2 seasons in more Champions League.
I'm saying that.
That training they be our second.
I'm saying that 5th. So
and a second.
Third.
Yes.
So it was a progression for him.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. So obi a progress ano we say obi ba on the champion. So that means Arsenal the
constant say the kind how competitive are Arsenal say Chelsea any United ASI is difficult for Arsenal. Any Liverpool ni City said
don't back that because every time that all of them have been in there, Arsenal will find a way to play in the Champions League. The facts don't back that
That is before. That is before.
How can you say that? How can you say that? How can you say that? Ball Arsenal boy.
Before Wenger.
No. After Wenger, and I said that.
No, yeah. So we analogy we are on man here before Wenger. So when a Wenger no, and no be bibia no abo, but Okoye that was not the case.
When I thought about so team we the first two, I do think that Wenger's first few years were as good as this, or Wenger's first few years are not as good as this. So I'm saying, so presently as it stands now, he's speaking based on assumptions. Based on assumptions. But as it stands now, we Liverpool, any Man City, any Arsenal, which teams compete for the league? In the Chelsea United, they don't even come into this assumptions.
No, but our catcher said these are clubs what you are saying, they've been competitive, they have competed in the league, and if that competitiveness Arsenal will be found wanting.
Liverpool have not competed in the league more than Arsenal. They have not in the last 30 years. They have not. So practically that will not be accurate. In the league, Liverpool have not competed.
But 9 years under Jurgen Klopp. 9 years under Klopp. 9 years under Klopp.
No, it's not about winning, but they've been playing in the Champions League. They've been even playing in the Champions League. Whilst our league, you know. All these years they are struggling to win the league. One more Champions League.
9 years, 9. We need
one more Champions
League. Because one man
I don't want to break that when he said that disrespect to Arsenal. I want people to know that.
Okay.
Arsenal
noted.
Arsenal does not win the league, but they play the Champions League.
Noted.
That one they have to know that.
No, Krobi Atwaso. Baby, I do here now Atwaso. Now say if say Villa, any Newcastle, any
United, any Chelsea now. Villa watch about the area of Arsenal.
Any space no. Arsenal slot. In fact, our slot no. Arsenal dey no mo je, e no mo dey competitive. If say Chelsea competitive, na Man City na City difficult for Arsenal
98.9.
That is your point into to Asomame.
In fact, Obiba early 2000s eba be pem say wo mu. So far the last 20-25 years. So you can't time na na top 4 penwa. But your team si be na obebo. First in fact so far the last 20-25 years you do tour. Early 2000 be when you can top 4 now. The traditional top 4 clubs in England now info.
Manchester, Arsenal, Liverpool, and Chelsea.
Yes. Who the teams are?
Manchester, Arsenal, Liverpool, and Chelsea.
Of course.
And the basis of my argument, any analysis na me bab nanka me here no. Ahana here then a free bar.
And today, if you name the trajectory for Arsenal, still be in it. You will find a place to squeeze Arsenal in the trajectory top 4.
Reputable company.
No,
Ghana.
Prince, no, let him land. So that I know. But I'll prove. And I'll prove that when we do statistically, Arsenal will play the Champions League and also will be in top for more than if they are Liverpool or United from this period. Now I say what are people talking? People are making the impression as if say Arsenal doesn't play in the top 4. How many times?
No.
This Aston Villa Newcastle about ahead of Arsenal in the Champions League.
You see,
no.
May come out.
Two victories that starts the winning Premier League. What's the winning Premier League? The 4th video, we have a born in the Champions League. That was what I want to establish. So don't say that that's not sort of Obiba. Because they've been slaughter. Chelsea there, I'm for a fact. United there, I'm for a fact. Liverpool there, I'm for a fact. That's now a name about Champions League.
In the last 10 years,
United
even in the last 10 years, so you're cutting the short now. In the last 10 years, you can't traditional top 4. Would that now come before Manchester City? No. You see, the argument are not coming back. No, the argument are not coming back. You see, the argument are not coming back. You will need time, and you also need to obey them.
They only go in the high. Why don't you Arsenal United? Okay, Arsenal United. Arsenal United last 10 years.
No, Arsenal United, Arsenal any United. Currently, Arsenal was United in him. Currently, even Arsenal was Chelsea in him. Listen, that is
United in your argument.
No, but even
currently, one more
Arsenal, Chelsea,
any man you in him. That is why I started that.
So why is he not using United in his argument using Arsenal? So Arsenal not replacing Arsenal.
Because see, the okay, you know, man in Kasayu.
Because the argument is flawed from the start. It's a prejudiced attempt at ridiculing.
I will have time on this.
Okay,
No. I don't feel good in analyzing situation in this hectic mode of argue. No, I don't do that.
Prince, all right.
Prince T. Oh, Jabutre. I don't want it to look like Ebia. It told the man 2 minutes be enough of around.
No. Mami we na 10%. But I don't want it to. Eba for more na afi yaye. Me pacho company bi a e wonim die pa, e woni suade hu aba. Eye oman mu ha enkran ha. Epe professional drivers. Na ese wo license na yesi ana D wo de a ye fa wo dwuma mu enti se wo ye interested de a fa wo application letter and your copy of your driver's license no Ebra Happy 98.9 FM you are salam down na obenya adwuma aye Motor Guinness semen kan che say na de aba ne say we move now it's time for a cold Motor Guinness
Happy FM
when the mind the body is tired, the Udibetimia drew that next level, no, Motor Guinness. Enti Vim Yazo, Vim Ewo, Motor Guinness in Mupa. Nina, the entire Vim woman say is packed with B vitamins. Any vitamins are whole run beanie dear, a wumu papa. Enti charge forward towards your goals with refreshing natural goodness. And no, Motor Guinness. And idea. Yeah, turn 12 Ghana cedis per. 12 Ghana cedis per. Remember, say, always, look out for the proudly made in Ghana symbol. Say, bottle, no, nitini so say, queen, and I say, a can, so a bo, ano hono, baby, I be to no boho. Motor Guinness, we move. And idea, say, ufa Motor Guinness ahead of other drinks in na dear, say, stop it, importer ye different other African countries 98.9 Nigeria ye de ba no e na wo kebe na o yes adia na o protect ye local business na o create more jobs na o support to Ghanaian industry na o boost the economic growth na o show national pride isan say ye e wo Ghana ha na afin so o boa se de be ya enyuma ebekoso e wo man mu Motor Guinness made in Ghana by Ghanaians for Ghanaians. Inti no enso ensa doko aba onumbia ohu betimi esisi ohu so ye pa. Not every chairman is a chairman. Being a chairman is more than just a title. A chairman is the one who makes his woman happy in bed. A chairman is the one who gets appellations in the morning. Every chairman would attest that his happiness starts with a kiss. And to my brother, if you want to be a chairman, then you should always start with a kiss. No say, call or pharmacy, and I say, o chemical store, no akwaje o kiss condoms. Na auto kiss condoms na enye no nko a ye de gel bi aba and also ye kiss for na de aba. E gel bi aba. Eye kama papa. Zeka sempa di ho adanse ama mani agye ho pa. Brutal. And it start with a kiss. Na ko smooth with the gel. We kiss condoms. Nsem na me ka kire. E production say wadwuma no say private public NGO and I say socially responsible project ye be yama. Ye deliver TV commercials, jingles, videos and photos, documentaries, music videos. Ye rent equipment, streaming, live streaming, ye be weddings, parties, any de keke ka ho nyina. Ye deliver with speed and creativity. Contact E Productions all social media air platforms yeah at e-productions gh and I say oba asalam down Happy FM premises wa ena e-productions ewo fre 0242755323 0242755323 and I say 0302 54 0302 254858 and I say send an email at eproductions@gmaworld.com eproductions@gmaworld.com eproductions capture the moment mamenye we na afi yenda ne ye ho na Albright emra na onfa omemu nsem e wa ha no emfema the 15th anniversary of GMA Japan Motors Corporate Run and Walk no baso busumi ye unum se ne 1 September enti ene epa ho a aka 21 days na ye de dwumadie bro nyina ne se baso 22nd September 2025 na eye da ye betretin yapom ye betumirika na ye nyina ya bomba ako atana baby baako na ye yesa ye wia sika ebebe mu nyina no ye de mu 25% ekwa akoboa Ghana Blind Union na sa dwumadie ye to celebrate Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Day ubetimi a register as individual 100 Ghana cedis so person register or corporate team ne dia free 0208 565397 and I say 0206 784956 15 years of running with purpose. Global Media Alliance, Japan Motors, Zen Fusion Consultancy, YFM, Lakeside Estate, Happy FM, Silver Star Tower, YTV, NFA, Silver Star Auto, NFA, Omaso Yasin, Mayede, Jumedi, Ebro. Ye dani ye hu, ye ba, kweku ansan Albright, Ede, Omemu Handsome, Ebebro.
Young fast the Safata and Farmer High Sense and I no pay high sense. I mean, can't you say Ghana had yet said ban electronic appliance there or money ubia endi muchimpe. But what Diana coma so ye na ko Jodia Kama. Ya titi to say who into Bomadiana ko young Krabatana Twashete or Ghana and Jonin in German kind. Yo amra here is Legon, Accra Tudu, La Paz, Bachona North Industrial Area, Junction Mall, Achimota Mall, Westels Mall, Tema Community 1, any 25 in our Talimu El Hokaswa. Your Keseman, Bachona, Broadcasting, Kumasi City Mall, Kumasi Edum Post Office, Kumasi Tafo, Kumasi Tanoso, Takrade, Takwa, Sunyane, Tamle, Hohoi, Obuasi Mankesim, Techiman, Koforidia, Bebia, Unsa Ebetimi, Akanye Kama, Elho, Monfrey, 0302 550000. High sense, or say everyday prices for everyday people. Yanshan Samana say, and free the senior national team, the Black Stars of Ghana. So yeah, and draw and a place baby. Now etini attach it down. El Kutoka. Na enya fedi agro Collins Boame. Na yemfa video non so na dodo na hu kwanya Antoine Semenyo, Christopher Bonsuba, Elisha Owusu, Jordan Ayu, Jonas Ajete, Joseph Anan, Weni Plesa. Omonso etimi ewuamu entra ene expectation it say yebenya bebre na omonso ebetimi join the fempo no training routine no enso ahyase kama elho nti obetimi join live on Facebook na onso wanya pictures and as videos ni bi enso ahwe kama elho na nti ayenya ne se Black Stars defender your friend Tariq Lamptey no ononso etimi join Fiorentina Boboko no 6 million euros na omonso etimi etua Edma Brighton and Hove Albion ti Ghana yate there ene Tariq Lamptey enso etimi ebuna ketema kopiemo ewo the Italian Serie A ne mo na onim say Ghana your first game ye ne chat na ebebo ene chat for edium squad no abetu dwa pa commentators ye be bre on the day pa we say for the dino
98.9
for the dino ano she pa ha we dey Obiba wa na betimi abobo di you Samba mo ho Joaden Cabin ana Gabin Pastori ni ubehu ni ubehu pa Ebeneza mo Mustafa mo Wane mo Mikel mo Oze mo omo nyina ho no ma hwebe yenso ye kwakwache omo brana so aye omo hu adwuma kama ho na onim say women's waffle zombie women's Champions League no eguso a ekoso tententen ye the group phase no akona wie ye na ye de kona wie no Ghana yate the police ladies Maria Miensa and a best 11 players are also etimi dom on who adi the group stage no omudi etimi Sarah Gladys and a Hansen winning in Maria Miensa and omudi etimi ebemu na the group stage no eba na wie no say and a group B standing no esifa etie Bayelsa Queens and a team etoffice group no omo enya 9 points na say 3 games no omutimi ehwini ni nyina kama pa ewo ho na say enetie the otoso mienu police ladies 6 points plus 3 goals and omutimi enya ho Sam Nelly and so etoso miensa oman qualify 3 points minus 4 goals asko for and so a team sitting na omanya ba ne bia omodi goal ka insia ho nti semi-finals no say enebeko Bayelsa for and Asfa edebe boani Tuesday Yamosu Krom ne fempo no Asek Emayo no omni police ladies and so edi aboani den ho now yembu yaketemu na yentintom kuma bi champion of champions and also so dance park bebiani and FA fund the atudwa se ni obeji league no henceforth ni obeji league no ni home and the champion of champions no inti Go Stars omoma brana so and Kumasi Asante Kotoko ekotisha omo so ebo me chimpre ekare ba ko pe omo prebia omo entini ante elho Musa Hamzata new player ometimi assign no ono enenya the only goal of the game na Karim Zito akasa kakra after sen kunimdie no eko edema Kotoko osehwe Gaka top 4 na course na dodo na akasa Kotoko anya de a omunya hwe point e o sa tournament ni mu no ose ye bibia nti ose timing na wrong pa timing ye wrong na mum wa hwahye niama se niama be fa ade ama Kotoko.
I told you before the Gaka tournament, the timing was very bad for us, not for the other clubs, because when you look at our schedules, immediately after the league, we played the FA, we played the President Cup, and then we traveled. All this while other clubs were then resting. So we were in the basic phase of the pre-season, or complex phase of the pre-season when we started playing matches. So definitely, I wasn't expecting something too good from my boys. Because when you even look at, you quantify all the goals being scored, you see that majority of the goals being scored were a minor mistake from the defender set pieces. It tells you that all the clubs were not ready. Though some were ready better than, but getting to the last match we play against Asafo, the second, you could see that my boys are now picking, they are not coming. Yeah. So we carried out to them. I told them, look, I trust you, I know what you can do. So we can go and then win the champion of champion here. And there's one thing I kept on saying. You can't be Zito twice. For that one, I'm sure.
Say Ubeshe Zito twice there. And yeah, and also ebetimi aye juma ho frimpon man so any crack Go Stars team na odomuko dincho no o se hwe game na very very physical na mom ne ha team ne pa ne se ball no na ndafo mu bim bam sa first half no.
You could see the first half, the game was too physical. And for both teams, you could see, you couldn't even see the ball on the turf. It was an end-to-end stuff, which was not good for us. Yeah. So it was difficult to even create chance. So for me, yes, we had, both teams didn't play well in the first half. So in the second half, I think it was, I wouldn't say a run of play, but it wasn't a game that they were dominating. Okay. You see, we couldn't defend the set play well, and that is how come.
We and Nkoma kakra from Paul Manso coach. Erema bebiani Go Stars and so at the Tuja in Century Cup no second edition no echo so grand finale no na Dreams FC and Diana FC ɛna de weda so at the end of 90 minutes no na Dreams ahyɛ mmienu Diana atimu baako ɛwɔ former Heart to Folk player yɛfrɛ no Suraj Siedu on the 13th minute mark ɛna ɔwɔ so atena ɛna efempo no Aminu Adams ɛde baako ɛpe so Winfred Dorman ɛyɛ coach ɛde ma Dreams FC boboko no yɛbisa ne sɛ preparation cry ahead of the new season cry te sɛn.
I think generally it's been good, it's been great, but we are here to hammer or emphasize more on the specifics. You know, pre-season is a period where coaches or teams use it to prepare their team technically, tactically, psychologically, and physically ready for the challenge.
We ane kakra Winfred Dorman, and so ere two dra na unim sendra 7 p.m. and a Ghana transfer window no and dear. 11:59, yeah, 11:59. And the team and they come at Elho. Now, class me and Sunway, and on my year most signings, Elho, Diana Stars, complete 17 deals. Stephen Kwache, right back, Okahon, Obin Seche, Gregory, Misak Efriye, Godfred Boache, Charles Jemfi Kamara, Samuel Owusu Ansa, Race Opoku Chumesi, Patrick Mensah, Dominic Frimpong, remember Atomako in Kanano Sinakai, Edema Accra Lions in Kranjata, and also Erem Kama, William in Tori Denchi, former Heart of Folk, former Bibiani Gold Stars, and also Erem Kama, Brighter J, Debiano Akot no Wasamba, or Kono Aba, Wasen Eremu Biem, Ernest Wankorina, and so Erem Kama, Ewe Diana Stars, Samson and Henry Yabua, Kofi Asante, Abdulaziz Nuruddin, and also Erem Kama, Kumasi Asante Kotoko saying that here 14 deals, and Omutimi complete here. Hubert Jew, Philip Amon, Lord Hilary Adabo, Dari Aziz Haruna, or a goalkeeper, and also Remukama, Francis Akwa, Zakaria Fuseni, Johnson Opong Owusu, Joseph Amwa, Seth Kojo, Inusa Adams, Morifing Donsu, NFM Pono Shaibu Abubakar, Musa Hamzat and draw to Atnam and a Walid Nema Fuseni. Hearts of Folk and so 14 deals and also complete 14 players and they almost etime Ramukama Frank Abora Duku Prince Dukwabina and Prince Kwabina Owusu Ali Muhammad no their friend Dean who is saying no we are drone shot we are drone shot. Hey, as a grade. Mechamulita. Unima. Okay. Zaid Suraj, Rocky Jamina, Samuel Amankwa, Henry Kweku Boateng, Joshua Kojo Anaza, or Yasotim ball left back, Sambo center back, Kamapa Elho, George Paku, Abdul Karim, Gordon Kujo, Felix Aya Atoboa and Fempono Kelvin Apia. We any players I had to folk for and so etimi assigning on Kama Elho. You bet now we so Emrene Kopa ne Fempono Yadi Yemen 170 na apanfo and so the Akana Atwas. Once again, I said that change and confirm a high sense or say everyday prizes for everyday people.
Tovila Water Solutions. Tovila Water Solutions. If in a water treatment you define it. Tovila Water Solutions. Technical support for your water systems. Tovila Water Solutions. Water research deo, training deo. Tovila Water Solutions. Water dispensers, drinking water supply. Tovila Water Solutions. We provide safe water for your homes, companies, industries, communities, government and non-governmental organizations.
When it comes to customer satisfaction and professionalism in water solutions, Tovila Water Solutions is the #1 in Ghana. You can contact us on 055-2490-864. We are located at Titegu, Accra, Ghana.
The luckiest, luck is everywhere, for everyone, yeah. The luckiest, luck is everywhere, for everyone, yeah. What do you do? When you need some money, you go be hustle, you go bread, but you need some luck today. Just dial *712 hash, make you play the game and win. Oh, buy for your mama, buy for your papa, buy for your brother and your sister and your crew. From 1 city to 5K, you don't need much. Luck is everywhere, for everyone, yeah.
You could be the luckiest.
Enti eno no kwaku ansan bright no de ba omamu hansem a yabobo anu nyina no. So onim say Blasters are in town ti ye bedi Blasters ho nkomo na one thing I be highlight pa ne say omo ba see the kind of panache any the bougie way omo de ba no efe pa, and the national team handlers no projected the image of our players ye pa. Say Accra folk goalkeeper oko camp said na fesuo no ka efe pa kanena be say omo ba na nka omo tititemu sa ba na edie omo free airport ye conform wo ho their video, their pictures of these players eja say entire de omo wesikanti then wasem wa na ase obroni won tare and tare no bia uhu asede ete na beka say na we dey san ko betimi ahye foforo ko busa ne boa na be hu say omo a ne betimi ato enti e beba ne aba be di Blasters ho komo hye no so say on Thursday 1 p.m. no live commentary will happy 98.9 FM far away in Chad. Yes, the live commentary ebe bro World Cup qualifier match day 7 ene ye ko ho a ye kwa akobo no ba mamenka was say happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding 2026 in Baso. Are you ready to say I do without breaking bank? If this question is yes, dear. Now ye mekai was say happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding 2026 is here for you with just 1,000 cedis per couple. No, obenya the wedding of your dreams. Wedding of your dreams. We be a wa daso da so pese said your pese wedding no. Sa any ebeye amount for 20 years. Till for 20 years. And ya make a love stories
98.9
come true. Ya boa ama hundreds of couples. Ya come a boom in a luxurious wedding. Sebio sikano kakre bipe. Registration no koso. You say next year dear. But registration no koso afie. Fre 0244 906235 and I say 0302 25 4858. Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding. Award on another level. Do terms and conditions apply. Soccer bet. Semen country or say a need the soccer chance aba. Inti enono say ye offer a great opportunity to win even when you are losing. Enono ya tunidi soccer chance for 10 plus matches. Now make sure say us net that some matches our fair nyina no 1.30 or higher. Lose one game per ewumu you rewarded 3 times your stake. They said the enrey ka offer 15 matches. Na Arsenal game ne ka na ka 98.9. Arsenal be wini was a game no. Omu lose ye ka ordinarily no ka obet na say by say soccer chance e na oye enti no. Sika odi try no ye bo ho miensa na ye de ama umpewe na opeden. Terms and conditions apply. Jibu semen kancho say ne di omu di nsupa abapa omu di nsu a omu nsuo no aye de wo dispenser bottles mu aye de see dispenser machine so bi na omu wo 2 variant ba ko de see machine so no na ba ko de ye de tap ahye ho obetimi de see ho obetimi de see kitchen na de opese odi ye bia na odi aye oba eye Africa ha ye wo 9 other African countries. Ghana ha ye wo site ahoro airport North Legon Adenta Usu Asalam down Dansuma Sotium and Afi Madina. Baby a mabobo bosu nyina so ho na pese o distributor na say reseller of Jibu product ni nyina bia. Free number 0302 528 669 Jibu a better life. Enei
Happy FM 98.9.
Enei say o ye SHS liver na pese o ye adwuma security personnel a adwumakuo bi e wo nkran ha epe security personnel. For our application letter, every at the front desk of Happy 98.9 FM. Near Bema Ejuma, I Ejuma say a limited spaces and aka, and Tikan to Tumricana Brasa Oba, Nabibi Sankawa, Fre number 0202 222068. A Ejuma and Abenti, Fahu Eshimbium. Nima fue se wote se me ka se dia na eye happy on wheels ene ye de ba Nima. Yes, Nima yazo ye de ba be piemu e ho pa. Eye Thursday 25th of September 2025 2 to 6 p.m. Ena ye ba be engage in a meaningful conversation. A be drive change a wo pe e wo community wo ntihye so. Ye ba be engage the leadership of the municipal assembly wo ho. Afi traders and drivers na ya mo microphone na de ompese omo ka no omo aka enti hyenenso ye de Dr. Zain natural deodorant enso ebeba na audience ebeba ni nyina ya mamo bi na ma feel safe na ma heba deodorant ye de ba na uyusu bia obehu se wa fresh pa na scent no ajo ho pa enti hyenenso. Also no ye de H8H enso ebeba bi 8HH gare mix eno nso ye ba ye de ba na ye de abremo na mo nso mo tasty na mo hu se experience no ete say ya na enti you cannot afford to miss the September edition of Happy on Wheels no. Remember ye ba Nima na ye ba Nima dia na ye ko Madina station Madina station ewo Nima hyene so ewo kwan ne ho hwa
Happy FM 98.9
2 to 6 p.m. Thursday 25th September 2025. Be there, be heard. Happy on Wheels, your voice, your power. We mo ene kan ho ne ne ye di dwumadi e ba ai mpacho tena ha mame tena aha yes mpacho tena ho mame na ye ni nkomo boggers are in town Ike.
I want to win the game na ne hia. I want to win match no ene hu hia.
Game ben no mo
Chad no mo kwasha Chad.
Na ye easy sir.
Oh. Game be anyway easy but you need any option, you need choice
than to win,
yes.
We don't have to qualify this window.
No.
There's still 2 games after this window. There are still 2 games.
These 2 games non-negotiable.
Is it not pressure now? They 2 players.
Yes, pressure na me 2 almost. Pressure na me 2 almost.
Na no na you hear sabri.
Yes.
Because when I try to raise on my budget in
Happy FM
also we will resist any attempt to want to use the budget to distract the play.
Yes.
The players and the team. Yes. But why are you then putting pressure on them to
you have to qualify because Poverty Alleviation World Cup.
They still have 2 games to play.
Still Poverty Alleviation World Cup. It also more qualify. Me, I'm not saying. Me, in case of qualify this window, but they must beat Chad and beat Mali. Amunche Chad, no Amunche Mali.
Is it a given?
No. What's a game being where you're given? You have to come on my Liberia club and share and pay. World Cup qualify. And it is not easy, sir, but and me pay the kind of response a players no amano. And then you be we 21st on first training.
According to our schedule, we are near training a recovery. Once players na bobo no matter flight, long flight no about recovery no mo be. E sheda anye power training, sir.
Yes, recovery.
Ochina nkasa na training no.
Ebe so. We are not omoko in Jamina.
Yes, in Jamina. Yeah.
Now I'm going to training so in Jamina.
Yeah.
You have given on Thursday.
Happy FM 98.9.
Friday training.
Friday am I recovery na.
Saturday training.
Sunday training na Monday at
7 p.m.
Na fa.
Oh, you know. Inti Prince me there. Mami nja ni na makrobia. Mami nja makrobia.
Asante. Asempa se nye boga na ye de nye boga se. Pictures no wo ho. All right, mumfa pictures no mrai. Bogas na pictures no. Me pe pictures no fa mame na yenhwe. Almost yenye boga. Asempa se yenye boga sembia. We have no business not winning these 2 games.
Yeah. That is the most important thing. A win. We say obia
say nyumbi wo hosa win ana maybe nyumbi hip hop nyumbi ana
me de nyumbi
me pacho Collins me pe pictures no mum me pe pictures no mra
Happy FM 98.9
Bonzu
where you bonzu ba asempa player pa Me who say Nkrofo say masa. Wo gang kra one share down mo say o
oh share that boy do be to me abo
e bi say na nkanya see e frɛ no kra o was sad o get
Are you saying that there are better players in the Belgium league than
Saudi Arabia?
Saudi a project.
No.
Omonye sika
the Saudi league is better than the Belgium league. Today the Saudi league is better than the Belgium league.
Just taking here because Cristiano Ronaldo is
no. The players who are there. Now Ali Musho don't go Club World Cup. Can you compare these Belgian clubs?
Enye sika Ronaldo onko so for Belgium.
The competitive nature no account be and the kind of players any players are ubesiano
competitive.
It even builds your way mentality.
Then
yes, because look at these players on mobile Itihada. Oh, ball against a certain and they know Benzema no money Fabinho ni N'Golo Kante no na woni wo mubu.
Na Benzema mo Sikana retirement no mo enjoy na se ball no mo.
Today Lewandowski no mungu so Barcelona. Wo mo sheshe go.
And the boy European top European team.
Ache no mungu so boy Inter Milan no. So these players enya about retirement. Enti na wo mo akọ. Enya about retirement. Wo mo form na wo mo ba wo mo be start wo teams ni be bremu. Players now one best start with teams be brave. Riyad Mahrez no. One best start with be brave. Ivan Toney no. One Premier League one by teams are na.
Call up here by on count. 3 Lions. Call up never on count.
Well, intino ya share nim say one more eba no. Nyame edwon beba nyina asumdwen because so far one mo nyina mba I think say latest tonight there. Na obibia etumi aba bedru so far yengenya almost half of the squad to me about the we share the euphoria around mehu shafa e video ni mu ana waka ne na to so na monitor proceedings players ne ba ruko bukeda ho kwa na wakwa control within reporting time and wo bibia na say everything is in order wo mo camp wo mo say wo mba bibia say numre first training na beba so think that wo mo nkoko ye shake ups ni ade a na emboa ye hia hwe bana wo mabande nika ye nuanom aye ne wo mo ane wa enti wo mo ba say ya emakrom nso de wo mo be wo mo be sesa kakra ebi beso obi so one benefit directly kura no indirectly wo be benefit wo man ni mu wo mo aba kakra wo mo dia baby the pounds aba ebi the yen na aba ebi the euros na aba ebi the dollar na aba ti sika bia say we across the globe players ebi num bia wo mu sisi akan ni ade wo mu nyina de ebi aba indirectly ebetumi aboa wo man nso nkan ko kakra ti no eye win ne hwehwe against and the nature
Happy FM 98.9
on Thursday nature
yes I game in particular there ebetumi I say 3 points in nyina na ya ba be yemali hu
me hu comment bi wo social media say child for the ebebi o stadium na no
no woman to me ye be ba be boile e wa Accra Sports Stadium on Monday against Mali sa game ni
the week pepe
sa game ni obi a na ye nyina yeah
asempasi we ba kudi wa che 18 million. Say last time Blaster a ball across Sports you pon match no you could do watch 13 million.
Hey, players in answer woman.
There be yan ya ko players. Na ya na for players. Yan ya ko tre be di watch 13 million. Enti we you shemali no na ya pass ya secure qualification dia. Me say me dash say that me nkofie. Me dash na ya could do watch 80 million. Yeah, na me di eye kechisa. The obeye sa dan bia me bi.
What I am anticipating is that Egypt every be atwemu say to me the be ye Mali afia be me de pa
6-1.
Yeah. No, a game when was say ye did ye go kra.
A game Mali betimi be surprising wa how. The way I surprise you
a game of football, a game of football and they have what it takes. One more players on way to me do my ejuma. It's not even about the individual players. It is about how ready are mentally. One more players no year and dia one more the be game ni mu how one more team bonding then etie ne one more confidence on the baby room. So a game of football be able to me. I always say the prediction ya dey able to me aye but no ma be brain na go into games because if a player be unfortunately or for even a tackle, now Kwakwa resulting into a dangerous tackle. Now Kwakwa the record. It plays on the advantage of opponent out in the ball. Although be not own to me, but because of that numerical disadvantage on your side, no a bit to me I'm a head.
Happy FM 98.9.
Game a bit to me, but out to me avoid it. San your man kitty way na I think that a be a simbi players in be simbi team ni be so a simbi, and that is what we have over all the teams I know more competing in the group.
My phone lines no my phone lines numbers no is 0551 563916 and afi 0555 657278 na yemfa a few calls kakra na afi yemfa dwumadi ni nyina emra na wieye ene adwuada anopai hye ne nso se ene anwumre blasters players no ba bi mu aba on beye recovery ene per the schedule na afi ne di aba no na ochina nkasa ene on beye training na ochina na omabu amakete makwa mu ewo Njamena the capital of Chad na omo de sa game no ahye so on Thursday ye fro say na afre free himfa.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Your friend calling for Now, may congratulate you, Kotoko, for yesterday's win. I was really happy yesterday for the win. And Liverpool for also getting the win yesterday. Now, may catch Black Stars players no more for the qualifying match. They should watch what their female counterparts did, the Black Queens. How serious they play their competition and how serious they are. Normal emulating. Because that lackadaisical attitude, normal they bomber Black Stars, no, we should desist from it. They should be serious. Because the highest pain. So at the end of the day, you come and you play lackadaisically and you don't seem to get it. And I'm calling, I don't know whether Black Stars no more, if anything, a psychologist.
Omobi.
Because what was here? Teams and Shadanya, the nominal high and power qualifying matches. Because we go into it with complacent and thinking we've already won the match. And let's see girls down. Now my other team not take advantage. So we need a psychologist to strike them up and to be serious with any of the things, to be prepared and fully go into it like any team any top team here this year. We should go in with that seriousness and win hands down. So I'm just praying they win and we qualify for the World Cup. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Frost and half referee.
Yeah, this is Michael. Me five Jingan.
Pacho mo anong ko itiyo.
Pacho Ghana coach bebre. I don't know. I don't know so omu luzumaka. Omu difference of excuse now remember. But the Somu Unia, we did say 3 days time. Omu said excuse me, I die. Can you see now because of South Africa, we want to move. Enter a move to both tough. Let's get one go. But we did say 3 days time. Or we need up there. Or this is a brand new hobby. So time for both to say Friday I was this week. Oh, Obetaka and grow the same way out. Oh, yeah, they have to stop that. You can tell movie now. No matter how you street. Massive by the talk to say. If I tell you about what in behalf of everybody. That Omu Zumaki now, Omu Jai, Africa for somebody interviewer. These are saying, Mama, make it tactically, or we can't tap or boy, not me try any can't come, but me enter on Winia. But I will send the assistant for. But Omu Winia, now we can't almost try. No more assistant for now.
Yeah, that's it. Obin Sumra, your frost saying, now, oh, Fred, Eddie, free, Hefa. Okay. 0551 563916 and after 055 65 7278. Pacho, your frost and half reference. Pacho, one Cosimo.
Big boys the beer ni wa be kan omo beti ba near person omo team I say omo ball no mo share my Na ya ko World Cup no kra po a e bia ya ye be ko binu ya sika na e be san bre ye mu dia ko ba e bia na ya ko a ya bra bo be 20 years from ya dia ko toje gu pa mo win match ni ma keke ani pa ni win bonus a ye pe win ni pe na nya ye ti extra mu o dia so bi be di ato mo bi di ato e de ya pa mu chew omo win ma keke omo ma ye yan pe sika bia omo win match ni ma keke
Emma yan keke eno eye Simon na ono nso frefree kpon katama so ye fro say na frefree fa.
Yeah, be bra prince unu akwaku obinkiti ni okwa United supporter new ningo.
Kwaku mu anon koi.
Yamisha na mincha je ko nyina amisa no pa. Odio te wa kwa me wa. Na the general manager how be yes you na pa me dan pa. Na prince na mi nya Simon e kan. Simon ai ngo nya Simon or wisdom code in one ram do not. E kan wa samina. Win. You know, every black apple. Yes, no. It's a 5-0. I'm very sure that we are going to beat them in Jamina. Now you're back at the shake Mali. You're going to Mali. And then now, the next we have World Cup with the Ghana cannot afford to miss the World Cup in US, Canada, and then Mexico. That is wrong. That is your cause of what is now.
Medasi, your frost and off referee.
Family, Emmanuel, Mr. Safi, Denta.
Ima Pacho, Moanon ko emiti. Oh, Emmanuel, Antimi and so your frost and half referee.
Obiba.
Yes, sir. Ajana Ned, yes, I've been we were for mother.
No, any for the Plaza, I was saying.
Na unipana na asi ochuchuchucha eye Facebook pictures no afi wo ye djuma no
oh kami ya no o guys ke bi ade djuma no ko so Facebook ni na we guys ba ya monitor for ma omo ko pom na mo nya djuma no wo ya bre ya ba se e finish ya e be ba ana na ye ka once Kenya in I percent of Obiba can question also yes it's only I say you are qualified to work up I don't know for my commercial okay. Mr. Friend.
Me pacho kan wasam meet you.
Enti be be you dey say ufa sorry ya. I was saying say ubon by ugu san so I say ugu we can afford to use your work. Then I am. Thank you medical
eno eye miami mia 98.9 ajana a o free dom kwa abenya enti nso obetimi afre o be 2 minutes bi yemfa be 2 or 3 calls bi na fe yemfa dwumadie ni nyina emra na wieye 0551563916 na fe 0555657273 na yenhwe sede eko ewa ha na ye rapi apa anesa na mesan aka kire obi mu se ne anwumre blasters ebe treatment omo pom ewo Accra Sports Stadium ombe treatment omo pom omo de abase ye open to the public enti obetimi akọ Accra Sports Stadium ene anwumre ewo bra team no ebe training na obenya a feel of a players a free amanone abano omo ewo Europe omo ebo mainstream Europe omo bo second tier Europe any omo ewo Asia nyina no obehu ewo ho a omo treat omo pomu a players no Antoine Semenyo aba captain 98.9 did Captain Jordan Ayew pacho Captain Jordan Ayew aba mehu Elisha Owusu sanso na Christopher Entwiba ononso Bonsuba Christopher Bonsuba ononso aba mehu Anan Ajete ononso waba teams no de omo shipi apa me sure say omo ebo enura omo matches enura ni nyina se Kudus Mohammed nso wo town omo ebo omo matches no enura nyina omo nyina so ebeba fie na ombeba na bibia aye kama ewo ho e de amame Ike
listen ni so when you listen no
menya okay menya ba bobo mame
enti Antoine Semenyo
waba
Elisha Owusu Saleh Samed Ibrahim Osman Joseph Anan Benjamin Asare Ibrahim Sulemana Mohammed Salisu Jonas Ajete Christopher Bonsuban Caleb Irenchi Jerry Efriye Lawrence Atizigi any Terry Clamte omo no mabelande the rain players no
98.9
expected to arrive this evening so mo meba nyimre we into Tuesday na the full team no ebe have
full training
ochina na ochina oma the party e dey call in Jamina. Let's place on record to say Ghana supporters will be to I think on Saturday en route to Njamena by road.
Yeah.
One man supporter in Crawford.
One man supporter in Crawford. Omo nam form a ko chat. Enti ebeye de pa na bibia aba abeye kama e wo ho. Enti eno no na yemfa yenyina we so na yemfa dwumade ni nyina emra na wie. Sabre de happy news team no aba na omo ba say dia na happy